WookieOH. Said WookieOH is now live streaming iRacing Live iRacing GT4 Fixed GT4-LMP3 IMOLA.
What's up, everyone? It's Thursday morning, and we're racing again. We are at IMOLA yet again. It should be good. We are doing the Falcon sports car first, and then we'll be doing the GT Fix. Tuesday night, we had a second place finish in this series. Granted, we were in the bottom split in car number 2. So we avoided a lot of carnage and awfulness. So we'll see what happens here, but for now it looks like we're going to be having a good race. Not the participation I was expecting, but at the same time, that I mean, what are you gonna do? Sit there and complain about it even though it's working in my favor? It's not like as low a participation as what Zandvoort was. Zandvoort was awful participation. But you'll get what you get. And you'll like it. Anyway, how's everyone doing today? Even though no one's watching, it's just me talking to myself right now. Me and the bots right now. Alright. I actually did a thing and invested in lovely dashboard. So once I get a 4th monitor, there will be some pit wall action going on.
If he takes it's clear, push.
Let's see if we can't get some clean laps in. That's the big thing about this so far, is we are getting warmed up for Saturday. Saturday is the 2-hour group. It'll be a lot of fun, hopefully again. I am enjoying doing these 2-hour races, even though by the end of it, I absolutely need to go to the bathroom so bad. Why is it the only time the Europeans are on the radio is when they're yelling at someone? Let's face it, these early morning sessions, are night sessions for Europe. Woohoo! Spinning a little bit.
The leader has just done a 153.122.
We got Ava and Darla. And Igor. Lonely Igor. Which normally I'd be like, what's up? But I know it's not a real person. Probably brake later into that turn. I'm also on cold tires. Like braking later into this turn. Not gonna happen. I have got to get gloves. What's up, Natty? James Parks in the house. What's up, Brandon? I watched that video finally that you gave me on Tuesday night. Finally watched that video you sent me on Tuesday. I should say. That was very informative.
P5.
Hey,
What's up, Brandon? How you doing, buddy?
I'm going pretty good.
How'd your race go last night, man?
Class P4 overall, I think I was 16th or 14th or something like that. My one buddy, who's also an amateur who hadn't beat me all season, came in overall 5th.
What?
And I was like, but Le Mans is his track. He loves it in every car, but he mostly runs prototypes there. But yeah, he was 5th overall. I was like, dude, I understand that you like the track, but dang.
Hell.
But knowing where you cannot get a slowdown is amazing in that track. Like, I could have probably finished, I would have probably been 2nd or 3rd, to be honest, but because I was like 10 seconds away from 3rd.
Right.
But it was because I also got like 5 or 6 slowdowns. So they kill you when you get a slowdown on the straightaway too. It just kind of destroys you. You're just like, everybody's pulling away, they're in draft, I get a slowdown, there's nobody near me, I'm stuck. And you don't want to slow down and let the person behind you catch up, because then if something happens, then it's like, oh man, so you just have to just be in no man's land. So
Right.
I was mostly in no man's land after like lap 2. But it's alright. The points, they haven't come out yet, but I'm expecting to still be in 2nd or 3rd place. I was tied for 1st. My cousin didn't make it because he was having computer issues. He kept getting like a blue screen.
Oh no.
So, and then when he was trying to uninstall iRacing, it gave him like another weird thing. So to be honest, I might just, the only downside of me liking this computer is I have to go over there.
Where does he live?
The track temperature's decreasing. It's
Not
now
far at
88
all, like-
Fahrenheit.
10 minutes down the road, but it takes me so long to do it because I have to install everything. Because he doesn't know how to install shit, so I got to install literally everything. So like, and he has every attachment possible. There's like 3 button boxes. He got flags. He got all this other stuff. So I got to do all the software for it.
How old is he if he's got...
integration and all that? But I don't know how to do a lot of it, so I have to literally read the instructions and go step by step.
How the fuck does he have all this and you have to be his tech support?
Basically, that's why I don't like it.
Sector 1 time is good.
That's upsetting.
Because he goes and buys stuff because it looks cool or he wants it, but then he doesn't know how to set it up. And it's like, dude, set it up. If you're going to get it, then read the instructions and set it up. But
Right side, clear right.
But I told him how to do like a basically kind of restore from like where you download Windows 11 like on your computer as an ISO, and then you can just run it. And what it'll do is Windows 11 will reinstall over itself, but not delete any files. Just basically just corrects all the files. If that doesn't work, I'm gonna tell him like, all right, you got to just reset, wipe the computer. You're going to start all over. Because I don't know what it is, and we can figure it out from there. To be honest, I think I do know what it is. When he bought his computer, he thought he was doing the right thing, setting it up. And he let OneDrive download all the old
All
files.
clear on pit exit. The leader has just
So
151.71.
I had to go through and try to delete and reinstall things that were already broken because he already had all these icons and all this other stuff where he activated OneDrive. So
What?
that is one thing.
Don't trust OneDrive, folks.
No, never. Especially when it's asking you, do you want to restore something on a brand new computer? No. I'll open up my OneDrive and I'll pull over the stuff that I want to when I want it. Not put these files on here that when your computer's reading it, like, oh, that file's not in this thing. Well, no crap. I don't even have that hard drive anymore. Or it's like if you have an external, the external letters can change because it's a new computer. So unless you know, like, oh, this was this drive, you plug it in, you change it to that drive letter and all that, it will destroy everything. So that's why I never use it, to be honest. I only ever use OneDrive when that's the only thing somebody has. I'm like, all right, let me download it again, get the file, uninstall it.
I'll just do a traditional backup, thank you very much.
It takes it looks clear.
Plus, flash drives are cheap nowadays.
Right. You can get one at Microsoft for a couple bucks. Yeah,
or even if you were like, okay, I'm gonna spend $60, you can get like a 2 terabyte or 3 terabyte flash drive for like $50, $60 now.
Right.
And I'm like, might as well just grab one of those, do it, and you're fine. Like, I think I have like 3 or 4, like half gig, like 512 gigabyte flash drives just because they were cheap. I just like, I bought them. I don't even know where they're at, actually. I'm missing my little cup. I got like 6 or 7 of them keeping my little cup. They used to be right in front of my computer, but like, I think I moved them when one of the kids were here because it also has quarters under it, and they were shaking it, but everything was falling out.
It's like me and SD cards. I just have SD cards laying around.
I was close to having SD cards laying around, and then I was like, hold on a second. I don't need a lot of these anymore for what I do. I do need flash drives though. So then that's when I switched over. Because I used to have like 3 or 4 SD card readers. I used to just get those because they used to be cheaper, and I would just save the stuff on there. And then I was like, I don't need these anymore.
Well, think about it. All of my printers are on Clip. So
yeah,
that's 2 SD cards per printer. Well, except for the Prusa. Prusa is the only one non-clipper, and that's on Octoprint. Still 2 SD cards per printer.
Oh, you have to have 2 of them for?
Well, one for the Pi and one for the
yeah.
main board. Because Raspberry Pis in this house are plentiful. During the pandemic,
I never got into Raspberry Pis.
The car behind's a faster class.
I never got into them. I literally have one. I think on, it might even be behind me, but I can't even remember what version it is now. It's pretty old. It's like 5 years old now.
Clear left.
But 6 years old or something like that. But I got it for my birthday one year. My sister's boyfriend, he was like making me one for like retro games and stuff. And it worked for a while, and then there was some sort of something went wrong with one of the controllers or something.
Sector 1
He
is
was like,
0.6
oh, just do
off
this,
the pace.
and I did it, and it messed up like one of the files on it. And because I never knew how to fix it, I just left it. Just never fixed it.
Huh.
So I don't even know what's on that thing anymore. I'm sure there's a way to just wipe it, and I can just like start over and just make it like a little mini. I just want to mess with it, see what it is. I just don't even know where to start.
High hole. It's an ad blocker.
Pit exit's clear. Stay behind the white line.
It's amazing. Unfortunately, because I'm on a Google Wi-Fi system, it does not work properly. So eventually I'm going to be switching over to a different mesh system and resetting up Pi-hole. Hopefully I can do that when I get my NAS and have that as a Docker on my NAS.
I'm switching into a whole full ubiquity system, but I'm going where I'm not going to have a lot of Wi-Fi devices. Well, I'm going to have a lot more.
Everything is on Wi-Fi except for what's down here in the basement because, you know, this house was built in 2000. So there's no Ethernet plugs in any fucking room.
Oh yeah, my house was built in like the 70s. But we're about to paint, so I get to tear up walls. So
you have to patch those walls that you tear up. Just remember that. Oh, you're redoing your electric too.
No, I already did that. We have a brand new electric box. Yeah.
Nice.
We have a brand new electric box already done. I made sure that it can handle everything. So I'm going to run a rack.
The leader has just done 150.62.
That way I can have a full DVR, NAS, everything system.
Nice.
Your exit's clear. Watch the white line.
I would like to set that up. I've got to, hopefully, when we redo the basement, I can get someone in here and rerun like network cables throughout the house. So like my wife's work computer can be networked and shit like that.
Yeah. That's basically what I'm kind of aiming for. I want to have, because the way ubiquity that people kind of say is almost like the Apple of networking, where it's kind of a closed system, but everything works like when you just plug it in, kind of. And then, the difference is though is it's a lot of open source if you know how to do it. So everything looks, I should say, it's Apple in the way everything looks the same. So it's all like silver. It matches. When you put it in a rack, it looks like it's uniform. Yeah. But you can go in there and make these things do absolutely almost anything. Okay, good. Because I am not a fan of closed networks. Looking at you, Google. It's pretty cool, though. No, well, because it can work with anything. Like, so you can put a mesh system in there if you want, but they have their own APs, like access points that you can put, and you only need 2 for, for my size house. I can technically use 1 in the middle of my house up in the attic, or I can use 2, 1 on each side, and have 0 holes that will even reach my backyard. So it's pretty cool because they even have outdoor access points that you can set up that are waterproof. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Now, I'm not going to say this stuff is cheap. Some of the stuff is a little bit expensive. Some of it's not, because you can get in the door for a cheap. Well, not really, because if you go the route, so they have like beginner, intermediate, expert, and pro level stuff.
14.
So if you go beginner route, you'd be fine, because it'd basically be like having multiple, we'll call them mesh systems if you will, but each one of them can have its own Ethernet ports and stuff like that connected as well. So you have a little device that has 2, all of them are uniform, so it's power, your WAN in, your LAN and your WAN essentially. But some of them you'll only be using the LAN, just like
Past
you
the
can
car
buy like a
behind.
5-port
Sector 1 is
switch,
0.9
connect to
off the
that,
base.
and then they'll
Right.
talk to each other in mesh form. But like you could put one in your wife's
Left
office.
side.
She could
Clear
connect
left.
all of her devices using Ethernet into a switch, and then the switch into the access point. And in
Right.
that way, if you didn't want to do, they made it this way so that for people who have older houses or like can't afford to put holes in walls, but they're so fast talking to each other, you don't have any lag.
Right.
So,
Morning, Natty.
Okay,
their
look, we need to watch these track
quote-unquote
limits.
bad side is you can only have, I think it's 15 other Ubiquity devices connected, but that's a pretty sizable network. Like
That's a lot.
That's like a small business.
How many devices per unit?
Like your own devices,
Yeah.
I think 20 or 30 per unit or something like that.
Well, see,
You
I
can have
don't
like
read-
60. You can have like 60 or 80 in a house with just 2, and you can have, I think, up to 5 of their own. So you're a little bit above like 120 individual
Right.
units. You just have to buy one more like little access point thing, and I think they come in a bundle of 2.
16th place.
Unless you buy it directly from them, then I think you can get one individually. Or you might be able to get a single one from Micro Center, I don't know. Because I just learned that they sell them at Micro Center, and I was like, what?
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Micro Center's the best. They have $130 stream decks right now. Mark IIs.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, man, don't tell me that, dude.
Come on, mate.
It's not that I need it. So.
I don't either. I've got one, but I move it back and forth from my rig to my desk. And I'm like, fuck, how awesome would it be if I had one for the
If you didn't have
desk
to...
and one for the rig?
Exactly. It's like, what if I didn't have to disconnect this every day? That's the dangerous part.
That would be a goddamn issue. Elgato is an issue. I have so many Elgato things. I see one on sale. It's like, ooh, do I need it? No. Do I want it? Yes.
Yeah, it's an issue. The other reason why I'm switching to Ubiquity Network though is because I can put the network in my mom's house, and then anytime there's any issue, I can just log in from home and fix the issue.
Remote login.
Yeah, and I don't have to pay for it. Like, it's just part of their thing.
That's pretty bossy. That's super boss.
Because I can just use for her, I'm just going to use the router that the internet service provider provided.
Right.
For me, I'm going to,
P18.
just because I found out that they have an actual modem that's a rack modem, it's way overkill, but I'm still going to get it. And I'm going to end up having to switch to Spectrum probably. I'm like, whatever.
No!
I'm going to try it out for a year.
Spectrum's so
Don't like
evil.
it, so. I know, but I'm just going to try it out. I just got to.
Their prices are extremely bloated for what they provide.
So technically their price right now, until we can get fiber in the area where I'm at, their price is
Sector 1 is
not too
0.8 off the base.
I love you, man. Yeah, the area you're in, the chances of them putting fiber in is slim to none.
Oh no, they're running it.
Oh, they
It
are?
would be here in about they're running it. It would be here in about 2 years, I would say, for everybody.
Nice.
They're running it underground right now anyway. The downside is I'll be at the end of the road, but
Right.
the only reason why I know that is the guy who had to come and bury my new coax cable for my internet like Thursday or whatever. He has to run some of it, so that's the only reason why I know. He's like, yeah, they're running it so far.
Oh, no, no. Those are
Sector 2 is
Fucking awesome lap.
0.6 off the pace.
Where'd you go off at? Oh, you spun it right there.
right after the chicane.
So
time
the
is
second part of that chicane, try to dodge it. Try not to hit the inside of it.
Okay.
Go a little more outside, and barely put your left wheels on, like when you start to hear it rumble a little bit, then you know like get off because it's about to be an off track. But that will also keep your speed up, and it'll keep you from spinning on that second part of that chicane. I hate that chicane because I've spun so much at it. That's the only reason why I learned, is because I spin in it in every single
Exit looks clear.
Natty, I at least have Breezeline and Spectrum available, so I can deal with the 50 megabytes upload for the gig download for $60 a month.
Yeah, I have the same too, Natty.
The track temperature is increasing. It's now 92 Fahrenheit.
It's nice, but honestly, if Spectrum wasn't the awful, awful company that it is, I'd probably be with them, because I would love to have the gig up and a gig down.
And I don't think they offer the gig up where I'm at yet. I don't think. When I looked on their website, I think it only said 50 as well.
I'm in suburban
Faster
hell,
class
so
car approaching. The guy ahead's last lap time is a 1:53.67.
Yeah, I ended up getting it way after you.
hi Ray.
Car right. Clear right.
But yeah, I mean, Spectrum it's out. Oh. Alright, so I have to brake more going into that turn. That chicane. The way I was taking it seems pretty natural to me.
Car left. Clear left.
And all of so Micro Center is opening up another. I don't know if you ever knew, but they used to have one in Orange County. They closed it.
Orange County.
Almost 10 years ago, California.
Oh.
They closed it almost 10 years ago, and then now they're going to open up another one late this year. And so I have a bunch of people that I race with that are out in that area that are like, oh God, like my wallet, all this other stuff. And I'm like, yeah, y'all used to have to travel a lot further.
Right.
For California to be so big, they used to have 3, then they went all the way down to 1. Now I think they have 2. So I think they're about to be up to 3 again.
You know, Micro Center should build a second one in Columbus. Just saying.
That's not gonna happen.
There's traffic behind. Take care.
If we didn't have headquarters here, then probably. But and to be honest, they've thrown around an idea of having like a mini store here, but I don't think they're going to do it unless we get the humongous influx that they're talking about with Google and IBM and everybody. If we get that huge influx, they may do the little remote store, is what I'll call it, where it's only like the top 20 to 30% of items that are sold get put there, but not.
There's a faster class car approaching.
Morning, Eric.
What's up, Ray? What's up, Eric?
On your left. Clear left.
Dude, fiber would be nice. Spectrum's got to do a lot to earn my business back, because I had them. We were in Plain City, and it was awful. We were losing connection all the time. It was bad.
And see, the reason why I lose connection a little bit more often with Breezeline is because they're building all these apartments near me, and they have to keep putting new lines in, and then to add some of them, they have to disconnect from the main trunk.
New apartments in Galloway? You're kidding. I can't imagine there being apartments in Galloway. It's like there being apartments in Polaris.
As much as they're putting up now, I'm like, what? And then I found out the one apartment complex, which I'm glad they're not putting there, but it might become a fire department. So
Oh, nice.
How I feel about it though. I'm like,
You want to
the
live
noise
near...
shouldn't get me. So to be honest, you don't really hear much outside your house anyway, so
Right.
I don't have to really worry about it. But
I mean,
I would prefer it because of all the fires that have happened in my area. But
Right.
Raise dynamics. Said we have had our moments double use.
all these old peoples.
IRacing 514. Said other than
And I found out because a news article on TV leaked it on accident.
Jeez.
It was hilarious because they were like, in order for the shared, whatever they call it, where all the fire departments work together, in order for it to cover all the area that they need 5 more fire departments. Here's the locations that they would go, that they've put in a bid for, whatever you want to call it. And one of them was literally right on the corner of where they had the sign for the apartments that disappeared. And I'm like,
Good luck, everyone.
The city was like, nah, we'll take that land right there.
City of Columbus, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I was gonna say Galloway, I don't think is a city.
No, it's a suburb.
I know that where I live, I have a firehouse right on the corner. Where Ray lives, there's a firehouse right down the road from him. So he's like 5-10 minutes of response time. I'm like 2-3 minutes response time. We bought this house because it is close to a fire department.
Well, I'm in between 3. Like, I'm dead center of 3.
Right.
So our response time is pretty fast, but it would literally go from they could probably get here in all told in probably less than 60 seconds if they put it where they're going to put it.
Right.
Dynamics.
It's 2 blocks down and then
2 minutes.
4 blocks
Ray.
right. So it'd be super
Ray's
close.
Dynamics. Said it is at the second roundabout. LOL.
I'm talking about
And
east of your house, Ray. What's my split? 1.1K. Oh, God, am I in the bottom split? I'm car 4. Fuck.
Oh, yeah, I'm just going to say you're in the bottom. I'm not even going to have to look. You said
Yeah,
car
no.
4. You said car 4 as well. Good luck. Wait, your split's not what I'm worried about.
It worked for me on Tuesday. Remember? I got second place because...
Retake 6 clear, don't cross the white line.
Basically, if I were you, just when you get to that last chicane where you were spinning in practice, just take it a tiny bit slower, let everybody else die, and then you'll just do what you did on Tuesday. You'll run away with it. So, that's what I would do.
But these are Europeans, so... it might be a little bit crazier.
Yeah. I still think they'll mess it up.
What the
But
hell
it's
is
not,
that,
it's not
Ray?
late enough for them to drink, though.
Oh, no. The Europeans, I don't worry about racing with the Europeans. They are clean compared to what Americans are. They don't talk, ever.
They're only clean for like the next 4 to 5 hours. After that, they start drinking. Ray pulled at me. I was just about to say, I bet you, because I just typed in a date and I had to delete it from the chat because I had on the wrong keyboard. Because when I looked at it, I was like, dang, did I do that? And I was like, no, that's the wrong string of numbers. Luckily, most of the things that I use are arbitrary numbers to find real information.
Right. Ooh. Paint job's not loaded.
Oh, you don't got trade name paints open.
I'm doing Glen Dirty.
It
is open.
It's loading. So yesterday before my race, because my cousin's computer crashed, I literally hit Control R like 7 times. I was like, I'm loading these textures in this thing. I was like, I'm just doing it. But my frames were super steady. Very nice. So, because I loaded that track about 7-8 times. I'm like, yeah, this is happening.
Oh shit, I forgot. Qualifying set. Oops.
Just means you'll have more pace. I forgot the rule of it on how you can restart and not lose your lap. I forgot how to do that.
Ah! And the fart. Oof. That's gonna stink here in a second. Oh. You guys didn't need to know that.
We'll call it a scared fart because we thought she was going to spin.
literally shitting my pants over here. Jesus, I just had to have Chipotle for dinner last night. Fuck. My boys don't ask for things for dinner often. Last night they asked for Chipotle, so it's like, yeah, sure, what the hell. During the huge rainstorm.
So I have a love-hate relationship with Chipotle. Nothing against them technically. It's when I found out I was a diabetic, that's the last meal that I had like the night before. So it has nothing to actually do with them. It's just that's what I had. Plus, I was like in college, and we ate a lot of Chipotle anyway or whatever. But it was just like literally, I had that because I knew I had to go to the hospital the next day for testing. But you know, I had that or whatever, and they're like, "What was your last meal?" Because you couldn't eat for 12 hours. And I want to say since, because I found out I was diabetic in 2008. Since then, I've had it less than 20 times. Like it's less than once a year. Yes, it's usually less than once a year.
We like it. It's just my oldest loves it, so the guy had.
Barton makes her own now.
Nice.
She knows how to make the rice, and then we have like the little flat top hibachi thing, so she just makes her own.
Nice. I've got whenever we do taco night, it's cilantro rice. Because I've had a few places I've worked where I've had to make it. Because there was a big trend about, I'd say 10 years ago. Everyone wanted to be doing their own burrito bowls. Ooh, Nelly.
Ours was called saving money. Ours wasn't.
Right.
It was easier for her to make it, and then she could have it for almost all week. No, that stupid corner.
Yep. This next
Did you change your setup from Tuesday?
Nope.
No.
Is
this the first lap still?
Yeah.
You might be able to reset and just put your quality setup on since this lap's gone.
Yeah, it's fine. Oh, Ray, this is the split for you. Holy shit. 139's in the Lagers. Legers.
His IR's too high, though. He'd be in the next split.
I know. Oh my god! Oh, this is going to be such a throwaway. This is going to be such a throwaway lap.
Tonight, I got to do this race. I got to do some GR86s at freaking Sebring. There's a few races I've been wanting to do, but I couldn't do because Le Mans too much on my brain for me to be able to do more than one track that week.
Mazdas are at Laguna Seca.
That's not bad. I could probably do the Mazda. As much as I always crack on Mazdas, which I don't know if you heard me in my stream last night, because the one guy, he owns Mazda. So my buddy Akuma that was in there, he has a Mazda that has like 800 horsepower. And he took the turbos off and detuned it for his daughter, so now it's only 5.
Oh, you told me about that.
But he also has another Mazda that has like 1,200 horsepower that he does time attacks with. Like, have you heard of Grid Life?
Mm-mm.
So think of like the old school, like, do you know what like Nopi used to be back in the day? Like how like Fast and Furious became to be and all that stuff? Like the get-togethers, the tuners and all that. Oh, okay. Well, think of like how early Fast and Furious like 1 and 2, like how those big groups of people, tricked out cars, all that stuff. But what they do is instead of it being on the track and stuff, it's literally a party that they have at track things, and then it's recorded and stuff. It's time attack. Right. So you bring cars, you set times, and then you're put in a category, and then from there you're racing. Everybody's on the track at once, but you're not necessarily racing the guy in front of you. You're racing the time that they may set. So people have all these crazy aero mods and all this other stuff and all that, and that's what he does. Mm-hmm. But he is
The leader has
he's
just
getting
done
rid
a
of one of his
152.93.
Mazdas to buy a Porsche GT3,
P4,
like a legit
you're now
GT3,
1.8
not the
off leader's
GT3
pace.
like RS that they sell in the streets, but like an actual GT3 car. But he's like, well, it's only a 2014. I'm like, doesn't matter, dude. Like, it's freaking
It's gonna
GT3.
fucking fly.
Yeah, but he's doing it for a two-prong attack. He's doing it, one, because the one coach guy that I run with or whatever every once in a while, he has a Porsche, his buddy has a Porsche, and somebody else, like, there's like 6 or 7 guys in that group that have a Porsche.
Jesus.
But the coach always, how Coach and Akuma met were, they were both at a autocross event. And Coach was commentating the event and didn't even know who Akuma was, and was talking mad trash to him, like just over the thing, because he knew he could hear him. So he's talking trash to him or whatever, because he was next. And he's just trying to throw him off his game and all this other stuff. So then Akuma was like, oh, I'm volunteering for the speaker next, because like, I heard you talking trash or whatever. So then they were doing, so they went back and forth for like 2 weeks, but they were never able to see each other physically or anything, because they were always had to be in the car too close together. So they're like, they had this mini rivalry or whatever, that when they finally like met each other and stuff like that, and like it was just like having a good time, whatever, because everybody there was just having a good time.
Right.
But then they met, they started talking about it. They both found out they both do iRacing and all this other stuff, and that they lived actually pretty close to each other. So it was just like a friendship came just out of them like talking trash, trying to throw each other off of getting the fastest times or whatever. And because Coach's time attack car,
That's the
it
end of the
used
session.
to be, before he got the Porsche, it was a tricked out Evo 10.
Woof.
It was like a 900, I think he said 970 horsepower Evo 10. All right, Ray. He said he'd be right back.
Yeah.
So it was just, man, it's crazy. So now I'm just like, I'm gonna have to travel out to the middle of America just to meet you guys. They're like near like the Texas, Oklahoma.
Oh, geez.
What is that other state? Like, Texas, Oklahoma,
Arkansas, California, Colorado,
yeah.
Connecticut.
All around the middle part, whatever.
Yeah.
Nebraska, I think, is the other one, or something like that.
Gotcha.
But they're all like right there, and I'm like, I don't have play money to buy cars. Like, y'all keep buying cars. Like, I'm struggling to buy the stuff on my rig. I gotta save up.
You know what my midlife crisis is going to? This. This is exactly where my midlife crisis is going to.
To be honest, I think that's what mine's gonna do. I think when I build my gaming setup and I redo the house, that's just gonna have to be
Good luck.
thing. Because
And hey, if you're in an LMP3 car,
yes, I do want a car and check out all the other stuff like that, but track day stuff and tires are expensive, dude.
Mm-hmm.
And for a set of tires, I could literally almost buy half of my setup.
Right.
So I'm like, and the set of tires is only going to last me 2 to 3 sessions. Well, like 2 to 3 weekends, I should say. And then I got to do it again. And it's like,
It's not worth it.
it's not. I'd rather just do this and just have, like, I'd rather buy a whole nother setup for, like, no other reason other than to just not have to spend it and it go away so fast.
Right.
So I'm like, yeah, I'll do that. My midlife crisis is probably just going to be me finishing the house without the money that I really want to have in the bank and go into debt finishing it.
30 minutes. P5.
See if I can fill the graph with blue.
We need to follow car number 22 in the left lane.
Faster! Just playing. Do you
Oh,
have
we're
a
not-
clutch pedal as well?
No. It's only 2
I
pedals.
was gonna say, I was like, you could hit that and the pedals on the back.
I use the clutch pedals paddles so much that when I finally build that wheel that Ray's going to build, I don't know what I'm going to do without the clutches.
I just found a round wheel that I really, really want, and I'm mad that I want it so bad.
Why?
Because I don't understand.
All right, Logan. Nice and neat. Stay out of trouble.
Even though it's cheaper than I thought it would be. Well, actually, I don't know, because it's in pounds. Hold on.
Right.
489 pounds.
Green, green, green.
$600 is not bad for what
No.
it is. Because it has pedals, it has clutches, and it has 2 additional auxiliary like clutches, but not big ones like that.
On your right, clear right.
But they go both in and out, so it's pretty cool.
Right
Pretty
side.
cool. It doesn't release.
Hold your
for
line,
another
clear right.
site, but one of the streamers is like showcasing it. So.
What is going on with my trading paints?
I wonder if they're going to
Cena
an update.
is leading the race.
Because did you hit Control R before you started?
Yep.
I wonder if it's
Car left. Clear left. Left side. Hold your line. Hold your
7.
line. Still there. Clear left.
It's okay. I'm expecting these guys to all have fucking awful races on cold tires.
Oh yeah, they're probably gonna push too hard to get a slow down.
Right. Which is fine. Do what you're gonna do, you know.
Yeah. Especially when I believe that probably not in the first couple laps because you guys are spread far enough. But I think once these LMP3s get near them, that's when they're gonna eat it.
Like this guy that's coming up behind me. Yep, he started from the
Oh my
pits.
gosh. Starting from the pits when you're in the faster class to me doesn't make sense.
Oh, and now he's
I'd
back in
rather
the pits.
just at a really, really slow time, and they'll put you the last car in the session. Or don't set a timer and grid up and it'll put you in the back. Like, there's no point starting from the pits. There's supposed to be a gap.
Man, these guys are fighting. See, when I don't have a car starting, well, I'm not starting next to people. I'm just like, I'm not bad. I'm not that far off pace. These motherfuckers. And the big thing versus
Incident in Variante
nighttime
Alta.
versus daytime. Nighttime, I'm not all jacked up on caffeine. So right now, I'm like fucking shaking because the adrenaline's running so hard.
All jacked up on Mountain Dew.
Woo!
My buddy, me and him used to say that all the time, or a quote from the Squidbillies. Don't touch the trim.
God.
Come on, Dad, let me try that thing.
It's fucking Squidbillies.
We was like, especially because like the episode that they said that his dad had just bought a Dodge Rumblebee truck, and so my buddy didn't have a license at the time, but I did, and I was always over there all the time, so I called his dad or whatever, and I'd always be like, "Come on, Dad, let me drive that thing," like that, and he actually let me drive his car too, though. Like, but he also had a. It went to my buddy. My buddy just disassembled it, so I can't even get a picture. But he has a 19. I think it's like a 71 or 72 Buick Regal with a small block in it. That's like crazy.
Small block Chevys
But,
run like, I can't say what they run like because it will get me banned. The term that I used to use when I was younger.
Crazy.
This car is running like a small block Chevy would run like right now. And I just picked up third. Bottom split, folks. Bottom split.
When in doubt, split it out. Let me just make this larger. Instead of me trying to split my eyes to read it.
This guy in P17, if he passes me, I'm not going to be that upset. He's got a little bit of pace on me, but not a lot. And he can't battle.
Oh, the Porsche behind you?
Yeah.
The question is, though, is
Make
it
him
fast
do all the
because
work.
he's
Focus on
fast
your
or
exits.
fast because he's like actually has pace? Because he's only moved up one spot. Most likely. That double left that you just did.
You're looking really good. Come on, keep your focus.
I can tell you, during the 2 hour, you're going to want to shift up to third early, save the tires a little, whatever, a little bit after like the first like 5 to 10 minutes. Because spinning the tires at
Okay,
this
Logan,
for
there's
2
a faster
hours,
car
it is
approaching.
gonna eat those alive.
I believe it.
But just shift it, and you only lose like not even a full tenth. And if you're behind somebody, you lose no time at all because you're just using your drive.
Right.
Left side.
Come on, LMP3.
Hold your line.
I
Clear
thought he was
left.
going to take it.
On your left.
I thought he was going to take you guys before.
Still
the
there.
stream.
Clear left.
He still took me at an inopportune time.
I know,
Come on,
he could
keep
have just did it
pushing.
right here on the straightaway. So you should be able to tuck in behind that Porsche, catch
Right.
him, and
Well,
then
Track
Feels
limits, watch
faster
those
than
lines.
you guys
The
catch
track
that.
temperature's rising. It's now 92 Fahrenheit. There's a faster car behind. We're racing them for position, so there'll be no blue flag.
On your right. Clear right.
another pit starter.
the reason why I'm gonna say I don't know is because it said that they're racing for position.
It was
so there'll be
P10.
no blue flag, so
You're reeling, Durbin. In. The gap's now 0.37.
I wonder if he really started late, because that for him to just pass you, that's crazy. Unless he got in one of those early wrecks.
Right. Okay, third is a lot better there. On wheel spin.
Yeah. And like I said, because you're behind him, you're not about to lose any time because you're in a draft, so you're
Right.
fine. Now, when you're by yourself or you're in front, you want to push a little bit. Yeah, you can use second a little bit. That third is just more comfortable, saves tires. And like I said, you don't even really give up a full tenth when you're doing it by yourself because you end up actually being faster right here at the braking zone. Only by like 2 miles an hour, but whatever.
Break early, Logan.
Yeah, this is their section, the 2 Porsches, so just ignore both of them. Twisty bits is them.
There's a
and
faster
then you
class
have the
car
second half
behind.
of the track in reverse.
On your left. Clear left.
This is their P12. Yeah, there must have been a group of them that got in a wreck or something. I'm kind of mad I don't have it loaded.
Hold your line.
See what's going on.
Hold your line. Still there. Still there.
There's an Aquaman right. It looks like Durbin.
Clear left. Left side. Still there. Still there. Still there. Clear left.
Ah, you fucking
Clear
cuck!
left.
Oh. That dude should have known you could not go too wide in that
Car right. Clear right.
thing. That should come. Probably back in like 7th or 8th or whatever. I think that's what that car is.
Alright, let's see how bad the car is. So I'm good on gas. Gas isn't falling. I'm 7th. So I've got
All right, Logan. The
20
next
minutes.
car is Sarah. That's 20 minutes to go. 20 minutes. P8.
I hope he also got 4X for that.
He should have, because you spun.
Right. So I got to episode 4 of Fallout last night. Holy shit.
Okay, so I got a question. Because I have not played all the games, and I've only really watched people play the games, do I need to like play that or watch from, like a replay or whatever before I watch the series?
Being caught
No.
by the faster class. Blue
Because
flag.
they're covering things from all the games, not just 4. So,
Okay, because I was going to be like,
Right side.
I'll put
Clear
on like a
right.
replay later on today
Car
to
right.
catch up. Or
Clear
whatever I
right.
need to, but I haven't watched it in years.
There's an incident in Aqua Minerale. We think it might be Feinschmidt.
Fallout was one of those games where I would watch people play, but to be honest, I
Looking
had no
out
interest in
to
playing
Sarah.
only
Ahead
because
is
I knew it would
increasing.
take up
It's
a
now
lot of time.
2.2.
Growing up, mostly that's why I stuck to sports games, because I could, those were fast, I could quit them at any time if I needed to, and stuff like that.
Fallout's amazing. I love it.
Oh, I used to love watching people play it. I just knew, like, I couldn't. Because I'd hate to be in the middle of a mission and I'm like, alright, we gotta go, and I'm like... So I stayed away from a lot of RPGs growing up. I didn't get into a lot of RPGs of me playing until, like, after college, to be honest.
Fallout was not Fallout. Final Fantasy was my first one.
I did play... Well, okay, so my first one, I guess,
Incident in
technically
Villeneuve.
would
Looks
have
like it's
been
Durbin.
Zelda. Because I own Zelda. I didn't own Final
flag.
Fantasy until I was a little bit older. My buddy
Faster
owned it,
car
so I
approaching.
did play some, but I played it at his house. So, but my first one would have been Zelda.
Car
Ha!
left.
The jackass that spun me just
He
disconnected.
disconnected. I saw that.
Fuck you. You fucking naysayer always shitting on what I'm doing.
That is hilarious. I love when people do something stupid and then something happens like that. It's like, that's what you freaking did, dude.
My car is F, I
Blue
feel.
flag.
Left side. Clear left.
Blue flag.
Said just started Fallout 4 last night.
Faster cars approaching.
Already frustrated with the game.
On your left. Clear left.
B7.
Play this game.
Oh yeah, that's what Natty was saying last night for a second. He started Fallout 4 last night, but he after
flag.
watching the YouTube video, he got tired of the lock picking.
Oh, yeah, lockpick was
On
awful.
your left. Clear left.
It's not as bad as Skyrim's lockpick mechanic.
I thought
Skyrim-
Skyrim's was alright. You just go into the vibe. Well, I guess it's alright on controller because you go until you feel a small vibrate, you stop, and then you do the other one and stop, and it's fine. How do people do it on PC
Gap
though?
to Sarah.
I have no
Ahead
idea.
is now 4.2.
You don't have the vibrate function to tell you like, hey, this is stop. Like you can, because if it shakes too much, it just breaks. So like you don't know like, hey, back
Okay,
off
Logan.
a little
There's a
bit.
faster class car approaching. Blue
Oh,
flag.
now I
The
want to
track
try it. I
temps
think I might
increasing.
own
It's
Skyrim.
now 96 Fahrenheit.
Car right. Clear right.
15 minutes left. That's 15
Jesus,
minutes.
15 minutes of limping
Halfway
this car
home.
along.
Fuel looks good.
Thank God I didn't lose too much, you know?
You're only down a few spots.
Oh, jeez, that sucks, dude.
Oh.
That's an off track.
Does it vibrate in Fallout for the lock picking?
I don't remember it. It's been forever since I played it. I only got it on Xbox, so I thought about buying it for the $10 on Steam, and I was like, nah, we're gonna stick with the Xbox version.
Oh, he put yeah, it vibrates. Okay. I just wasn't sure how that mechanic worked.
There's an incident in Villeneuve. Yellow flag.
PC game. I wanna. What is your? I need to go to your YouTube so I can type something. You see if it shows up on your screen.
What's that?
Your eye overlay screen. If YouTube shows up on it.
It does.
It does. Oh, sweet. Also, Barb's a little bit frustrated with me because the part, like my about section in the Twitch, I accidentally wiped it.
Oh no.
Blue flag.
I thought I was uploading like a
There's a
different
faster car
part,
approaching.
and then it's all gone too. Like it's gone. So
Right side.
yeah.
Hold your line. Clear right.
I hope you gotta slow down there, bud. Your spare parts.
Well, it's an uptick, I guess.
I think she put a mini description back in it yesterday.
Oh, someone's pissed.
The gap behind is now 7.2.
I have you so low that I can't actually hear it.
Oh, someone wrecked someone else and now they're bitching about it. Airing their grievances on the actual
Sarah ahead is now 6.5 seconds.
thing. I probably shouldn't. Did I do that? No, I did not do that. Bottom split, why are you killing me? Bottom, really bottom, it's all your fault. Yeah, smelly cat? No?
Okay, Logan, there's a faster class car approaching.
On your right. Clear right.
There we go.
Car left. Clear left.
I'll fix all that later.
That's half fuel. You've used half your fuel.
Oh well, whatever I lose, it's not gonna be that
7th
bad.
position.
Nah, you'll get it right back. You'll lose probably more safety than you will iRating just because of the dude being butt face.
Right. I love it not being my fault. Hooray!
Right.
but it still sucks. Major donkey dick. Shut up, Jim.
Hey, what's up?
10 minutes
What's up,
remaining.
Ray?
10 minutes. Healer has been disqualified.
Woohoo! DQs!
I love reading your comments, Natty. You make me laugh.
Car ahead is
He's already like,
Gutierrez.
fuck this shit. I'm done. Quit! It's like... And Natty's that guy, you'd be like, dude, everybody in the world loves it. Not me. That shit sucked. Sorry. It's my critical review. Hey, don't be mad at the best.
P6 just DQ'd.
Yeah, that's my guy right there. He'll tell you where it stands.
P6 just DC'd.
Nice.
Your P6? It was your P6.
Well,
I wonder if it's an iRacing thing. Because there's no way that he had that enough things either. He was doing fine.
Right?
yeah, but it could have
Because
been
like when my
my
cousin, when his blue screen last night twice when we were in the lobby, I wonder if it was just a bad update or what. I don't know.
Right?
the last update to iRacing made everything.
P6.
Ooh, looks like P5 binned it too.
There's a faster car approaching.
Yeah, I've always used the NVIDIA Game Ready, even though the Studio Ready is more stable.
Clear left.
Never had an issue. Yeah, whatever update they did not like it. So
Like
Yeah,
mine
always
for my
just
video
do
card.
that.
One time having
Well,
an AMD works out for me.
I wouldn't go that far, but let's not go there. But no, I think it's just like it's like NVIDIA comes out with so many updates for so many games, and I think it's iRacing's built on such an old engine overall that not that it's not supported, but it just like they make a minor change and it's like, oh yeah,
Behind us now.
it's not optimized for NVIDIA well. It's not optimized for AMD well. And it's just like, all right, they make a change and then it's like, oh, you added rain. Oh, you fixed the rain. Oh, you fixed this. Yeah, but you fixed it. And I'm not sure how they test. You know what I mean? They make sure it works on different GPUs. But I'm not the only one because I think Dan Suzuka stopped playing iRacing for a bit because it just kept crashing or giving him the same glitches I was having. So it is what it is. iRacing, I have a love-hate relationship.
We all do.
Natty used 9 bobby pins. to open up
Jesus.
one case.
Well, you
God
gotta
dang it.
use your special on that stuff, man. Lockpicking,
That lap
go
was at
special.
154.90.
Yeah. Well, you know, when you first start, though, that you don't have as much. So, like, it takes an extra level of precision to get them to, you got to move that analog real slow.
Right.
So as soon as you feel that little, you just stop. Move back the other way. Otherwise, snap.
Crackle pop. What?
Exactly.
Pause.
I mean, there would be times, in that game, like, I'd use the same
Gap
tick
to Gutierrez.
essentially
Front is now 6.5
for
seconds.
hours before I just,
Oh,
got a
once you
little tell break it.
once you build your character up too, I mean, it gets a lot better
Yeah.
because you're spending special points on things like lockpicking. So it'll be a lot easier. Like, this ain't Skyrim, but it is.
Like I said, I've never played Skyrim. I've never had the want to
On
play
your right.
Skyrim.
Clear right.
I may at some point.
I own it on almost everything I have except for the Wii.
Okay, Logan.
I
There's a
have the
faster
Switch.
car approaching.
Gotcha.
I mean, my brother has it on Switch, and he says it's awesome. It's all he uses the Switch for is playing Skyrim.
Blue flag.
Yeah, see, like I don't own the Switch. I never own the Switch.
They're
I have
great.
an iPhone. I have an iPhone. I don't play console games with Pro, so for me it doesn't work out.
5 minutes remaining, 5 minutes left. Hit all your apexes. Wait for the
Use
chances
my
to come, mate.
backbone I got. Yeah.
Man, these P3s are yelling at each other.
Well, Barb wanted it for Pokemon, but that's the reason why we got one early, I should say.
Yeah, I don't have one. And I like that. I haven't played Nintendo since Super Nintendo. Well, no. Nintendo 64.
I did pull the crap out of Smash Brothers, though.
Smash Brothers
Nintendo
is great.
64 was this. Yeah, you can keep Smash Brothers. GoldenEye. GoldenEye's the best Nintendo game ever. Outside of Mario.
And it's on Xbox now.
Yeah, it's just not the same, though, man. It's not. You gotta have that Nintendo 64 controller, man.
Yep. Yeah. Like I said, other than that, like...
The hours I spent on GoldenEye and Madden
Logan.
64
Got out of track limit.
On your left. Clear left.
Yeah, I did
Oh,
not...
my car is so left.
I did not have Madden 64. And Nintendo 64 came out, my cousin had it.
What?
I played GoldenEye,
Track
that's it.
limits. Keep it between
I've
the
always
lines.
been a... Once PlayStation came out, I've just been a PlayStation guy. I owned Sega when I was younger and Nintendo and PlayStation. Well, I did own an Xbox.
Genesis was awesome. Didn't have the Super Nintendo. And I had the PS1.
Yeah. I had Nintendo, Sega Genesis. I never had the Super. Did I have Super Nintendo? I think I did. Yeah. But then my cousins had it. Either way. Then I got PlayStation, and it's been a wrap ever since I've had every PlayStation.
My mom got so pissed when I bought my PlayStation. Because I bought it without her knowing, and I snuck it back out to the car because we didn't lock our cars. Because we lived in the boonies.
Nice.
Thanks.
Yeah, I love PlayStation. I think,
Own them all.
yeah. I feel like they've, it's always just about games. Like, I don't, you know what I mean? Like, PS3 as a console was supposed to be one of those consoles that's more than just a console. But they quickly realized, like, alright, like, the technology was amazing.
The
but
gap behind
it
has now
just,
decreased
like,
to
it was hard to
8.1
develop.
seconds. That's the car behind. That's 2 minutes left. 2
Yeah,
minutes.
cell technology was great. I mean, you had
Blue flag.
military branches using it for computing power.
Yeah.
But it just was like, that's great, no, but
Car right.
if you can't develop games for it, what's the point?
Oh,
Clear right.
Okay, Logan, you've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
greedy P3s. It's my track. You get out of my way.
I wouldn't go that far, but you know, I mean, you know.
No, this dude in front of me, he's been yelling at everyone to get out of his way.
Oh,
And, yeah. He's one of those people that's, it's my track. Get out of my way. I belong here. You don't.
with lap times like that, you better retract that statement. It's,
His I rating is lower than mine. Yeah, it's lower than mine.
I think that is lap time. Well, we'll go with
Oh, he's doing 140s. He's not that far off of the...
One more to go.
that. Yeah, that goes quick.
He said PS2 had the largest game library of any gaming console.
So,
PS2 was awesome. I love my PS2.
love them all.
Car behind's a faster class. Blue flag.
Yeah, but multiple games for each. PS4 went back to basics. And PS5's epic. And even though I don't use it as much, I'll have PS6 as well.
Clear right.
Now, do you still have them all?
No, I wouldn't do that.
What?
There's no point in keeping every console. For me, I don't see the value in it.
I
would go
have
back and
every
play one game.
Xbox except one.
yeah, I don't see the value in keeping it covered for games I won't play.
I mean, eventually there's gonna be a display case eventually down here with all the Xboxes in it.
I got you. You know, more luck to you. I'm not a sentimental guy.
The gap to Gutierrez ahead is increasing. It's
all right.
9.2 seconds.
Move on to the next one.
It's a faster class car.
Oh, my family's pack rats, so.
Yeah, no, my wife and I are big into the, if we haven't seen that shit in 6 months, if we find it, we can dispose of it.
But what about the box of cords?
On your left.
The box,
left.
I keep cords because I always end up using them. Like power cords, you know, USB cables, stuff. I keep those because coax, like I always end up having to use them. Like my whole setup now is a hodgepodge of just cords I've had and some new ones that come with stuff.
2 minutes to go. 2
yeah.
minutes. The track
That I
is
keep.
decreasing. It's now
With, like,
92 Fahrenheit.
The console
Blue flag.
itself, like
Good race, guys.
I don't have my PS1,
Yellow
my
flag.
PS2, my PS3,
Clear
my
left.
PS4. My kids have a PS4 downstairs.
P6. That's the end of the race.
They bought with
Never
them.
mind.
I'm
And
getting a
then I have my
never
PS4.
mind for a P6. Jesus, Jim. Fuck off.
Where'd you start?
And you're the 9 car.
Fifth?
He started P5. So he lost one.
Oh no,
one
that's
position.
why you lost one. Yeah.
Fuck off, Jim. The fact I got a 6th is gonna be fucking amazing considering how I hit that wall. God damn.
He said to him, it does not count, I guess. He said, winner, don't come home.
No shit.
Right. Winner, shit them down. Alright.
Got to fix next, so that's gonna be a bedlam of chaos. Hopefully I don't lose too much iRating.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can't do fixed races. They're so boring.
They're fine.
I like
I like
them
the-
because
I-
you are on the same level as other people because of the setups.
Yeah,
It's like,
but it's like what happens to me is I get, because I end up running in higher splits, so I end up getting in this. All right, I'm not as fast as the top 6 or the top 4, but I'm faster than the guys behind me, so I just end up in Lando North zone. Like I'm not racing anybody. I'm just making sure I don't lose my position.
Right.
I'm just like, all right, just run this lap, run it. Or at least in multi-class, like the car in front slows down because you're in a slower car. You got faster cars coming.
What's your
Like,
speed limit?
oh
in the
man,
pits?
maybe I can
Pit
catch
lane
this
speed limit
person.
is
They're going to pull
80
up my traffic.
kilometers per hour.
Yeah. But fixed races are
100
where you
meters.
go to grab iRating.
50 meters.
Right.
You can grab
Not
a
me.
iRating from a fixed race.
That's where I lose iRating.
but it also teaches you the strengths of each car too.
My whole bumper is gone.
Yeah, I drive one car, so yeah, I think I I don't
Well,
do
no, like the
a lot of
others
fast
as
stuff.
well, though. So like you can you'll know like, oh, in this spot the Porsche's faster. In this spot I'm catching them because I'm in the Merc, whatever. So you get to learn like kind of like what their base levels are.
I don't. That's what I'm saying. I don't drive other GT4s where that would matter.
I went up.
I drive.
I didn't go
P3.
down. Fuck yeah.
So you know, like with P3 and P2, which I've driven lately, it's only one car.
Yeah.
There's no like with the GTPs. There's 4. There's one P2 and there's one P3. So like
yes.
learning the strengths is
Right.
like, well, it doesn't help me because there's no other car to choose. Like, hey, wait a minute. You know, this Porsche is really good in the corners. Maybe I'll try that. Like, there's no other. So you're rocking one car and one car only.
Yeah.
So yeah. Whereas for GT4 and GT3 and GTPs, you've got choices. And in GT3, I love Ferrari because it's just an easy car to drive.
It is. Unfortunately. I say unfortunately because I've had to drive it the last few weeks.
I love how this how people are trying to justify the what is that? the active pedal from SimiQ. Like it's
The only justification is I have extra money that I want to spend.
yeah, like Podium
That's
One will make me laugh. Like it's not going to make you faster running an active pedal versus running a VRS or a VX Pro or a V3. Like some of the fastest people on the planet don't run an active pedal.
Right.
Like the active pedal just makes it easier for you to make adjustments on the fly. Even like the fact that it has ABS, it doesn't benefit me. I don't run a car that has ABS.
What's the active pedal?
Yeah.
The SimiQ
$2,000 pedal.
Yeah, 25.
No, thank you.
For one.
Yeah.
Yeah, for one. So you gotta spend, $6,000 for a full set.
Jesus Christ.
Well,
it's 75.
Technically, I was gonna say, technically you could get a little cheaper if you go with their active pedal for the brake and then their passive for the gas or whatever they call it.
Why the hell? Yeah, no, that's like
if you're gonna go active for one, why not go active for both?
Well,
that's what I say.
Right.
But...
Right. If you're gonna, you must spend the money if you haven't. But to me, like it's just.
Said, how did the race go?
I finished
sixth.
sixth.
You want an overkill setup.
Sixth.
Yeah.
I don't understand how you gain safety rating in that though.
I don't either, but
9
I'll
X's.
take it. I'll fucking take it.
No.
I will
9
absolutely
of 17
take
X's.
Well, again, remember, Imola's got a lot of corners.
Yeah, right. They do consider some of the smaller ones that corner.
Yeah.
So
a lot of corners, longer race.
Yep.
Yeah. So did you get a lot of off tracks, or did you get like tapped?
I had a lot of off tracks and one wreck.
Okay.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
he had 4X. He ended up with 9 X's, but five off tracks and 4 from
9 X's. It sounds like my dating life.
Said safety rating is calculated.
I think that's every dude who's smart.
Corners, so if he replaced a bunch of corners that had incidents, then he would gain.
Right.
Glenn D. Jenkins.
This trading paint's gonna work.
Said in theory you can get 17x in a 15-minute race and gain safety rating.
In
You're
theory.
not screen.
That's a new fastest lap for Smith, 152.39.
That's
You
why I
wouldn't
like
mention
having
trading the
guys
paints. I
around.
wouldn't even known that she was doing it.
Your exit is clear. Watch
There's
the
my
white line.
paint job. It's kind of weird seeing a blue hood when I'm used to having a yellow hood. Brake bias.
Yeah, I don't see where you have. You might be behind your mirror where you have it shown.
What shown?
Your brake bias. Oh, I see it at the top. Never mind. I see it. 53
Said
too.
I like IMOLA.
When you're relative.
Dude, it's a great track. I'm enjoying it. Am I the quickest? No. Am I having fun? Yes. Do I have pace for my splits? Yes.
Yeah, IMOLA is a fun track.
IMOLA is an awesome track. It's great in a Formula car. It's great.
I was gonna say it's a good because in everything.
This is great. I think it's
slow.
I think it's amazing in an F1 car. Though. I think. I mean, obviously it's made for an F1 car, but like because you have downforce, you can take corners flying in. That downhill. Oh, you okay there?
Yeah, I got a phone call of someone I'm ignoring.
Oh. As long as my name's never on that list, I'm good.
It might be. After this race, I'm going to look at your prints.
What prints? Oh,
stuff
the
you sent me
QR?
last night. Yeah.
Oh no, you don't have to print those.
I don't.
I mean, no. I was just, I was just sending them to you to just the nonsense that. But I mean, you can print them for yourself when you build the wheel.
I would like to print them and compare them to what you're going to be getting from the.
From MJF.
Yeah.
Yeah, no worries. I just happened to. I had to order the molds for the rubber grips, so I ordered it.
Molds for rubber grips. What?
Yeah. I'm not doing 3D printed grips on this. I'm going rubber grips all the way, brother. I might get 3D
Left
grips
side,
just
clear left.
to put it together. But no, I'm going rubber grips because he said so. What I like about Enrico's, like, you know, Avia Racing and the wheel, like, he's still, you know, getting all the final touches on the directions and all the stuff that's included. Like, he left out one item, but like, this is his first wheel. But if you were to look at his directions, they're
it's like he's done it
very
before.
well. Yeah, so I'm not sure if he bought it yet, but
I have not bought it yet.
yeah, they're very well put together. He's still, you know, okay, I need to add this. I'm like, what? And my feedback is always, make it for a person who knows nothing about DI.
Right.
You can't make it for a person like, you know, and some elements you were missing is like, you know, remember, like, not everybody knows how to put a PCB together, and you don't have any directions on how to put it together. Like, it's very simple one. It's got an Arduino there, but like, again, all of those steps need to be called out because I have no idea what I'm doing.
All those pins need soldered. I mean,
Right. You know, so like, you know, all the 2 pins, all the, you know, 2 JST
Right.
pins inside. You know, the Arduino inside. There's one 4-pin for the USB cable that inside.
E9.
are you using pigtails for those, or are you
I don't know what the hell that means, dude. Like,
are you ordering the pre-made JST connectors with the wires, or are you crimping the wires yourself?
well,
For the
I have the 2
JSTs.
pins in the wire. I have the 2 pins. I have the wires and everything I got from AliExpress. So I didn't just order a batch of JSTs and then no, like it's all included. I'm
Right
not
side.
like yeah,
Clear right.
there's a line of which I'm not willing to
The
do.
leader's just
Like,
done a 151.
anything that can make my life
1 is
easy.
0.5 off the pace. The leader has just done a
But,
151.76.
I already have a ton of 2-pin connectors and both male and female side, so I'm good to go.
Oh, see, that's where I excel because I'm going to be crimping all
Mind these track
that.
limits, please, logo.
Yeah, no,
I got all the tools
I
for it, though.
Yeah, they just, I mean, there's some steps that already comes that way from, you know, from AliExpress. So why
Right.
do the heavy lift if I don't have to?
Because it's fun.
It can
Hey,
be.
crimping ain't easy, dude.
I know. That's why you do it. You know.
I have burned through so many connectors, crimping everything. It's not funny.
Yeah.
Am I going to sit
That-
there and buy a pre-made wire loom? Eventually. But not now.
I think that most of that stuff's above my head because I don't do it. I just need to solder the 2 pins to the PCB. I need to solder the wires to the Arduino. And do whatever the hell I need to do there, which, again, those are things that, you know, he's going to add in the direction and stuff like that because I don't know anything about that. It needs to be laid out and spelled out like I'm an idiot, which I am. And then with the rubber grips, literally he's like, just take the molds, bolt them together over the plate, mix the solution, pour the solution in, wait, let it do its thing.
Oh, so you're doing like legit silicon.
Yeah.
Nice.
So yeah.
Are you going to wrap it or no? I know how
Wrap
much
what?
you love wrapping the grips in.
What would I wrap them if it's silicon grips?
Oh.
Like who's wrapping silicon grips? Kind of,
I don't know.
That kind of defeats the purpose.
I don't know.
I would like to do that. I want to meet that person in life. Like, so I wrap these silicon grips. Like, what? Huh? What? Huh? So yeah, no, like he sent me some pics of it in 12.
I need.
So
to
yeah,
get,
it's. I mean, okay.
I need to get gloves.
Race gloves.
Yeah. The way since I'm holding the wheel properly now, it's really bugging the shit out of my thumbs.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Why are you holding the wheel properly now?
I got tired of getting shit about it.
Why? It's your wheel. Do what you want.
Listen here, motherfucker.
It just makes me laugh.
It was the one that was giving me shit. Who was the one giving me shit?
It just makes me laugh. I'm like, all right, but you have an 8-Nm wheelbase, so it makes sense you can do that.
Right.
Once you did your sim magic, if you do that with your sim magic, bye thumbs.
Right.
So, yeah. So no, like, yeah, 8 Nm, you're fine. You can do that with any one. But you get that sim magic, not alpha. Maybe you're getting the.
Good luck, everyone. I'm getting the alpha, hopefully.
Yeah. So yeah, that's what it's like 15. 17 Nm, something crazy.
I cannot sit there and get desperate and just be like, fuck it, and drop the 500 on the Mini, you know?
Oh, that one? Yeah.
As much as I would love to get this back to you guys, I can't do that.
No, like I said, you go ahead and do. That's why you have it. It's called a loaner until you get yours, so you're all good.
I know.
So you go ahead and do that, and then, like I said, I will say if you build this wheel,
I'm gonna need to get a base. Yeah. Yeah, I'm aware. I told Ashley that I'm like, look at this wheel, but if I build this wheel, and I want to build this wheel, I'm going to need to get a wheelbase.
Yeah. Yeah. No, you need to. Yeah. Like I said, yeah, I mean, like, you know, anything that at the end of the day helps us offset the cost,
Right.
then, yeah. Because let's be honest, I've already bought everything.
Right. 1.5K split.
Yeah. So I've got, well, that's enough.
Car 28. I am the last car in the split.
This is nice there, Brandon.
From there.
Right.
Yeah, I didn't know if you. I didn't say it out loud. I didn't know if you could say yes or no. So that's
what?
I DM'd Ray a round wheel that I'm looking at.
I want to see it.
I'll DM you the link. I'm just not gonna DM you the rest of the message.
Ah.
Because you're live.
Gotcha.
But yeah, it's a nice looking wheel, and somebody, like, one of the people is live. They've been using it for about a month now. I really like it.
No, it's not round.
Okay.
Yeah, it's going to be traditional.
Okay.
Butterfly style, as they say.
Okay.
This is nice. I like the button bar.
Yeah, and it's all carbon fiber and all that. So I was like, cool. Like.
So this is just for.
It's 489
hubs. This is just for the hub, though.
Yeah, I was looking at the Asher, and it's basically the same price.
Right. So this is just
the reason why I like that one is it has the pedals, it has the clutches, and it has the other two switches at the top as well, almost like a Formula wheel, but they're really small, and they go in and out, so they're not just clicking in. You can flick them out as well, so they're each 2 buttons.
Okay. That's nice.
And then it has the 4 thumb encoders and all that. I would get that probably with the round, just because you can get the round, the Formula, or the D shape.
What happened to him after? Yeah.
Okay, so this is just for
damn.
the hub, and then you're gonna get a rim to go with it. Is what I'm understanding, right?
Yeah, they sell the round rim as well.
All clear on exit. You can push now. Disengage limiter. We've got 2.
Is it DIY or is it nope?
No, this is.
You screw it in and you plug it in. That is it.
Plug it in. Plug it in.
That's a spicy meatball.
It should be here. Jesus Christ, this thing's holy fuck.
But you're just looking for a round rim, is what it is.
Yeah.
That you need clutches for.
I don't necessarily need it, but for the price, because it included everything.
Gotcha.
Like that's pretty good price to include basically 6 pedals in the back.
No, for sure. I mean,
the track temps increases
6
now
shifters?
100 Fahrenheit.
All right, 6 paddles.
No. No,
Yeah.
4 pedals and 2. They're more.
It's technically 6 pedals. The two shifters, and there's 2 that are right above.
Are they paddles though? You wouldn't use them as paddles. They're more like toggle switches.
Yeah, they're almost like toggles.
Gotcha.
Because they always come back to center, right?
Yeah, they come back to center, and they can push in or push out, but they're just a
Correct.
pedal version.
Yeah, they're
you
they're
could,
just
like,
toggle switches. Yeah,
enable like
With-
DRS, ERS type things or whatever.
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah, what they've done is they've taken toggle switches and put paddles on them. So this
Exactly,
way you can
yeah.
push it, you can flick it out or flick it in. So no, cool.
So you can flick the button, huh?
Exactly.
Exactly.
Oh, that's
Pause.
cool.
But on the site though, like they have the 3 side by side where you can see like the D shape, the round shape, and I'm just gonna call it GT shape, but the U shape. They have them in there, so and the pricing is basically the same. It's just the wheel coming with this will be different. But the 6 does include the round wheel though.
There's the
For
H.AO hub.
For European. Yeah, well, it doesn't give you the price here, but one of the reviewers reviews it and tells you the price, but in pounds. Because he's overseas, so I did the conversion.
So it's
It's 489 pounds.
Right, it's about $600. Yeah. Well, 500 something bucks.
I think it said 608.
For pounds to shouldn't be that much. I mean, it's not converting over to 6, so 490. It can't be. It's like 88 cents on the dollar or something like that.
Right now, yeah, 608. Yeah, I just googled it.
Huh.
Yeah, 608. Because the pound symbol is the one that looks like the L, right?
Correct.
That's not the euro. Okay.
Euro is an E.
Alright, now I don't know. Damn it. It's sideways, man. Oh no, the euro's the small E, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, never mind. I had it right.
Like Zelda and stuff in Pokemon, it didn't cost me that much, but
Oh yeah, that's the difference.
yeah. And
It's
they-
also-
Euros.
The Picorni's DIY. This is not DIY, correct? In my assumption.
No. What I'm saying is the conversion rate,
Ah,
cost. Yeah, because like I just bought stuff. and it
gotcha.
didn't- Yeah.
P4, you've just done
And I
a
forget. The
154.03.
Brits split from the EU. It's
Yeah.
special.
If you want to see what it looks like up close, you can scan through that video I just sent you. And dude's technically, he's live right now, using it.
Oh, it's Pablo. Okay.
Yeah. But you can kind of look and see like what it looks like. It's like, oh, you fine, sir. But also because it's carbon fiber, that's the other reason why I was getting it. I was like, it just looks so cool. But the whole
Yeah,
back
dude.
tub is carbon fiber.
I didn't know Pablo actually reviewed stuff. That's cool.
He does it very, very little.
Yeah. No. Because
There's nothing wrong with those people who don't review stuff.
no. I'm just That's cool. I just am surprised. I've never seen him review anything. That's all. Like his. Okay.
No, I'm just saying that because I don't review things.
No, I just didn't. I didn't know that he did. Like that's what I'm
Gotcha.
saying. Like when you like I saw Pablo. I'm like, Pablo review stuff. Like, oh, cool.
Not in March. Why did I put March?
Ooh, I hit that
Computer has
turn
just
good.
done a 152.66. New fastest lap for Melgario, 152.43.
153.5, and I'm still 7th. Whew. These guys are flying on a fixed. Wait, I wonder how many people have actually qualified. That's the main question.
At least 10, because your top 10 has
Ooh.
times.
20. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 people didn't qualify, and car 1 is one of them. So cool. Everyone has a higher number than me. This is gonna be a good race. I have a feeling.
20 would be
19. All right, 9. Means I gotta stay out of the shit. Zero incidents. Unlike my first one.
Oh wait, it doesn't use SimHub?
Nope, doesn't need it.
No
Oh,
LEDs.
I'm done. I'm out. I'm
It
out.
has LEDs.
Oh, it has LEDs,
But
they're
they're right.
If
They're
you start
adding
using-
it later this year.
Gotcha.
Yeah, if you don't use SimHub, so I'm out. I'm done. And
Uh.
I love cool gear, but I have some rules now for moving forward after reviewing all these wheels. If you don't support SimHub, I'm out.
I mean, the GT Neo now has support with SimHub.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They're doing the same thing with this. They're adding SimHub. They said Q3 because the wheel comes out the end of this month.
Yeah, I will. How do I say this?
Let me be.
I do not take companies at their word anymore because they've promised things, and then you like, okay, I've been waiting. Like I remember,
SimHub support, I believe.
Gotcha.
there were some talks of like Moza and companies supporting stuff. Yeah, it's like nope. But yeah, GT Neo started supporting SimHub right at the start.
Gotcha. I just saw that Daniel Newman has a profile for it, and that's why I was like, hey.
Yeah. Yeah, they support it because they've decided to move that route with their more open platform to allow you to use their wheels on other bases.
Excellent.
Yeah, so the GT Neo is the only wheel you can use on anything right now. It's the
Gotcha.
only wheel that supports their new MagLink soft thing. So, but all of their new wheels are coming with SimHub and MagLink compatibility. So swap out. Yeah, so like, you know, that's where like that Moza FSR, nice wheel, doesn't support SimHub. I reviewed that. Nope, still want to see it. You know, the FX Pro from SimHub, from SimMagic doesn't support. Like, it's a beautiful wheel. It's even better.
B9,
than an
the
FX
track
Pro.
temp is
And,
100,
like,
the air temp is
if you don't support
70
SimHub,
Fahrenheit.
I'll see you next year. Like it's
Follow car
too
number
powerful
14
to not
in the left column.
support it. Yeah, that's why. Like, remember GSI when they first came out? Like their dash, like it was really weird. Like it kind of, like Cube Controls, their first wheel didn't support SimHub at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like it's like you have this powerful tool that can make your wheel amazing, and that's where you look at Solpec, who says, "Nope, we're going to completely build our entire software around SimHub." And it's like, yep. And that wheel looks pretty. The software features it has are
Let's get this right.
amazing.
No fuck ups.
Yeah. So, I mean, it requires you to buy SimHub, but $10, like, you know.
What?
I think we can swing $10.
Go.
Right.
Okay,
Spend-
Logan. 15 minutes
spend
left.
$2
That's
grand.
All that it
wheels.
could do.
Yeah. Yeah.
I would buy SimHub if you had to buy it.
Oh, for sure. I'd buy it over everything. It's the most powerful tool in sim racing.
On your right.
Hands
Clear right. On your
Yeah,
right.
they've been
Actually
able-
use
Clear
it.
How did
right.
I get a 4X? What?
Because
He must have run off. Maybe.
no, because he pegged you and then got hit by another car.
Oh,
Double two.
Yeah. So, like, he outbroke himself.
Nice start, mate. Well done.
Whoa! Someone just went flying behind me.
Glenn D. Jenkins.
Oh, I saw it in the rear view. Like, as soon as you said it, I looked up, like, oh my gosh. We can hope that was a disconnect, because if not, he got
Hold your line.
yeeted. Like,
Hold your line.
somebody threw him off.
Clear left.
I learned my lesson. Someone wants to pass me there, I'm gonna back the fuck out. Hell, the biggest lies, face it, it's a man.
But
Fallout
this will.
series.
Oh, Fallout's amazing. But just
You
to let
watching
you know,
the series?
no, I haven't watched it yet. So we just finished Renegade Nell.
Nice.
So we'll start Renegade Nell. It's actually a really good series on Disney, and it's based on. It's got historical facts in it too, which makes it cool.
E7.
It just nice. 1700s England.
It's a period drama?
Yeah. With a Marvel character in it, essentially.
Me and Ashley are all about period dramas.
Yeah, we enjoy them. So check out Renegade Nell. And
Wait,
she
it's
just
Marvel?
comes back more. I mean, it's not. I mean, it's Disney, and it's
Right
got
side.
Marvel vibes to it
Clear right.
because she's got superpowers that have been, kind of gifted.
Come on,
to
Logan.
her.
Oh,
Nicely
so
done.
it's not historical drama.
It uses her with historical fact. So,
Gotcha.
like,
Left side.
is it, are you gonna be like, oh yeah, there was this
Clear
person
left.
who did this thing and helped save the queen? Nah. You know what I mean? Like, it's, no. But, it talks about the Jacobites and, all that stuff.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So if you like period series with, and they've done it with a million different series where they just throw in some characters to make you think they had an influence on it, which cleverly did. But
Right.
no, it's done really well. We enjoyed every bit of it. I mean, except for the part like every series where they get conveniently dumb. But
Whew. This Aston behind me wants to get
The
somewhere.
leader's just done a 152.38.
Check the inside, right, Glenn? Oh, he's going to
Left
shoot
side.
there. Okay.
Clear left.
13 minutes.
Oh, bollocks. See if you can get him back.
Oh, he's still loosey-goosey.
This doesn't exist in this platform.
See if I can get this guy to fuck up.
Hours.
Clutch is gaining on you. The gap's now 0.31.
I turned my music off on my end, so I'm not.
Glenn D. Jenkins.
All right, Logan. 10 minutes to go.
Yeah, I
10
can't
minutes
listen to
left.
music and race at the same time.
Let's see how wide you can make this thing.
I do want to play music on Twitch so that the VODs don't pick it up.
Right, that's
Yeah.
why I have a Spotify subscription.
Yeah, so do I. So I need to figure out how to do that.
Paraseller.
It does. What?
Harris Heller. It's royalty-free music.
Oh, I had one of those before, but what I'm saying is like on Twitch, you know, guys stream music like Spotify, and it doesn't get caught in the mod, so they don't get in trouble.
Huh.
Yeah, they put on a separate channel.
Yeah. Yeah, I was with someone who's like, how is he doing this? How am I listening to it?
I sent you the second button box that I was looking at. This is the one I was looking at first, I should say, before I saw that.
Are you looking at the Ace Tech button box too?
No, Asher. Ace Attack. It's semi-Q, why are you Ace Attack button?
I don't know.
And this one is wireless with semi-Q.
Yeah, that's... I think they're overpriced for what they are from Asher. I would tell you to get the other one. Like, the other one's much better than this. As low as $600? Holy hell. Yeah, no, you're much better getting the other one. Much better getting the other one. Or, you could get the, what is it? What is it? Like, if you want to get a button box, you should get the SimCore one. Have you seen the Sim? Look at SimCore. Yeah. This is the one that Patrick has. Oh yeah. That's the sexy.
Okay, Logan, you're halfway home.
Alright.
Got plenty of fuel.
Yeah, I just dropped it in for you.
Considering it's been me
The
and
gap to
this dude,
Wisniewski in
those
front
two
is now
Porsches
1.4.
for the past couple laps, I'm kind of happy that he dropped back.
Mm-hmm. And we've got good pace. I mean, not compared to the top guys, but you're right where you should be.
Right. Where I qualified. Yeah, boy.
There's an incident in Tosa. It looks like Wisniewski.
Free
There's
spot.
another.
There you go. That one from SimCore, that's the one that Patrick has. He likes it a lot. A lot, a lot.
A lot. Fuck, I love that movie. So, me and my brothers were talking this morning. Have you guys seen that Weird Al's been putting out a lot of like YouTube videos and YouTube shorts and shit?
Weird Al Yankovic?
Yeah.
I haven't watched anything from him in a long time.
Well, he's been putting out YouTube
Simmons
shorts, and he
behind
put
is
out a
now
few yesterday,
1.2.
which is absolutely hilarious. For
Gotcha.
in Tiki Talks.
Yeah, I can't say that I have. I haven't seen his stuff. Oh,
He did his own
really,
cake.
really since like, what is that?
The guy ahead has just done a 152.58.
Coolio? Like, that's probably the last time I
since
saw
Coolio
him
got
out.
all pissed off about Amish Paradise,
Yeah.
even though he signed the agreement, and there's receipts that he signed the agreement.
But the thing is, like, nobody anticipates it was going to be as big, and it's like, you know.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Wow, this dude is selling his SimMagic FX Pro wheel for $300.
FX Pro wheel. I don't even have a wheelbase yet, and I want it.
Yeah.
Okay, Logan, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
Can I hold this Aston off for 5 minutes?
Barnes has just been disqualified.
Well, that's a hell of a deal.
Yes. Yes, I can. Fuck, I missed gear. I missed the shift.
I just saw the funniest thing I've seen in a long time.
Me missing a shift?
No, I'm looking at my Facebook right quick. Happened to somebody sent me something funny. And it's two robots are making out, and it's just zeros and ones. She bends over, and there's two plugs.
Jesus Christ.
And then the guy behind,
The lap time was at 1:53.
essentially his stuff is, just a cord to plug into the socket. And she's got two. And he plugs it into the wrong socket. And she slaps the shadow. Like, it's hilarious. And it's just a bunch of O's and ones, but you kind of get what it's saying. Like, but she bends over and he's looking at it confused, like, oh shit, which one did I plug it into? Oh god, I don't know what I'm doing. And he plugs it into the top socket and she piss slaps the hell out of him. Oh, that's a good laugh of the day. That is hilarious. Oh my god.
Tell the biggest lies, face it. The smudge on my windshield, is that from my computer or is that on my monitor?
The gap
Most
to
likely from
Simmons
the race.
behind is now 1.1 seconds.
Damn it.
So if you don't have a windshield button, then
Not in this car, it's disabled. The BMW has wipers. This car does not.
Yeah, same with the P3.
Bullshit.
Just 2 minutes left. 2 minutes to go.
Okay, so 0,
Are you translating it from binary to...
yeah, yes, there. 1, 0, 0.
White flag.
One more lap to go.
It says do me.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, that is hilarious. It's got a whole bunch. I gotta just see what they all say.
God.
yeah, I'm gonna look into that SimCore. If you add the clutches and the top pedals, it's $900. So I'm gonna look and see.
Yeah, that's what. Because you might want to ask Patrick about it. Yes.
'Cause
Oh,
that's
the top
how
one
I
says.
will see.
It says do me, and then the next pic says
Clutch
now.
has been disqualified.
Oh, Deuce will think of anything.
My bitrate is fine on my end. Just saying. Natty.
Oh, you know what? What is your bit rate on that you're streaming out?
I'm not sure. We'll look at it after this race.
Well, yeah. I mean, I'm not sure if you knew, but yeah, I had to because I had to reset when I reinstalled OBS and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my bit rate went back down to 2,000.
Let's look at his stats. His bit rate is 2,500 right now.
Yeah, you didn't make it 6,000. If your GPU can handle
Come on,
it, of
Logan.
course.
Push. We can get this guy.
Yeah.
Good race, guys. P7. I'll take it.
7th position. Okay, it's
P7
over.
with the 28 car. Nice.
Yep. And that guy just stopped in the middle of the fucking track.
Awesome. Oh, that is the funniest thing I've seen.
I feel good for this weekend, guys.
I gotta put some laps in so that I can do the race.
Ray, you want to join me and Brandon and possibly Glenn
When?
Saturday for the Michelin Pilot?
I possibly could. Still depends on what time. But I don't. I mean, it's also GT4. And I don't have any experience.
Gotcha. It's like a
Could run a
GT3, but not as fast.
No, it's no. The braking is
I
vastly
don't
different.
run TCRs, but
That's a minor
I don't know.
detail.
Yeah.
Minor details. And how did I finish this race with less incident points? Come on! It's a fixed race, for Christ's sake. Hopefully tomorrow morning it'll be like this as well. Hopefully tomorrow morning I'll be building myself enough of a buffer. Brandon, we might not be in the same split on Saturday.
I know you're trying to get all extra high IRs and stuff. You're gonna make me run a race tonight, man.
Landlords, please cut it out with requiring 3 times the rent of $2,800 a month, $100,000 a year, or more than $7
speed
credits
limit
or
is
higher. If
80
my client has
kilometers
that
per
kind
hour.
of income and credit, we are applying for a mortgage, not exactly. Like, calm down.
I am digging where the
100
pit
meters.
lane is here.
50 meters.
Yeah, it is. It's a nice one to get to.
Yeah. I'm not worried
It's
about
not
speeding.
crazy. Yeah.
Rabbit. Alright, my bit rate is... Where's my settings? There's my settings. Oh, 25K. Let's bump it up to 4,000 right now. Excellent. All right, so results. Positives? Positives. I am 1421 on iRating. Holy shit.
Nice.
Holy shit. And 2.5 on safety. So everything I gained last race, I lost this race. Alright, let's go to the replay. God, why is it doing that? Should be date recorded. Or not. April 2nd. What the fuck? There we go. Copilot. I hate that shit. Glenn, what you doing in iRacing right now, man? Alright. Oh, this is the week I fucking get up to 15.
Glenn D. Jenkins.
Ah,
Said painting.
gotcha. Oh. You guys are over in northeastern Indiana. Goshen Brewing Company. Fucking delicious. Their food is amazing. Granted, it's also Goshen, and no one in their right mind wants to voluntarily go to Goshen.
Mm.
All right. Sorry, I was looking at all the messages you guys have sent me today. What's this guy gonna do? Oof. Bend it. Oh, that was the Porsche right in front of me. Red Bull livery, gonna wreck? Yep, gonna wreck. Oof.
Glenn D. Jenkins.
It's not Max
Said a
Verstappen.
Merc sliding for no reason. What a surprise open VM happened to the Porsche too.
Oh crap.
And the BMWs. It happens
Glenn
here,
D.
man.
Jenkins. Said in the Beamer, I take it back.
Follow the safety car in
That
the
was
left
before the
column.
start. Damn. This car won. That's the Porsche that was behind me. Oof.
I want to see that person being yeeted.
What? That Porsche behind
That
me?
car-
Ooh!
no, whoever like just got sent to the moon. That was like a couple of people behind you.
Jesus. That first chicane here is a bitch. On the first lap, because everyone has cold tires. Ooh.
Yep. So I always give a little extra space in that chicane.
Ooh. Oh, that was the dude that went flying off behind me. Oh,
Yeah, that's what I was looking for. Yep.
damn. Ooh. Oh, that's unfortunate. Aston getting taken out by the McLaren. Blinker. Blinker gets destroyed. Oh, it's the Max Verstappen BMW again. What's going to happen to him this time? Oh, ball scrape. Ooh, Blinker. Oh.
That's why you gotta change your blinker fluid.
Oh no! You gonna lose it? Nope. Is that really it? Holy Jesus, not as many as I thought.
Glenn D. Jenkins. Said Brandon had a good joke there.
It's
He
funny
did.
because a decent portion of those were the fast guys who didn't want to come out, like they didn't want to qualify and they wanted to start in the back, and then they wrecked.
Right.
It's like, just quality and run. You can always give a little bit of extra space to somebody that's right beside you and
Right.
survive.
So that's the second time I've not been able to sign into a race and had to close out of iRacing and get back in.
Since not the last update, but the one before, when I exit out, everything's grayed out. I have to close it and
Said
reopen.
the
I don't know
biggest
what's
mistake
wrong with it.
people under 1.5K I rating make is skipping qualifying to save safety rating.
Yeah, I agree, because I'm now starting to qualify for everything against my better judgment and having way better races because of
Glenn
it.
D. Jenkins. Said
Yeah, you
congrats,
should
now
never
you are
skip.
behind the
Never
slowest and
skip
most dangerous
qualifying.
drivers.
Wait, who's the most dangerous drivers, Glenn?
Red Bull livery drivers,
Right. Oh,
followed by the rest of F1 livery drivers.
Mm-mm-mm. Hey, I got some F1 liveries. I don't use them anymore because I've got custom
Glenn D.
ones.
Jenkins. Said the slow ones usually.
You know what I need to do? And I've been thinking about doing it. A video
Glenn
on
D. Jenkins.
Glenn's
Said
monster
these consistent
liveries
lines
were
break
actually
early,
pretty
don't
cool.
know how to
Those
track
were
the
awesome.
Those
treasure.
are nice.
his Wipeout one was epic. But if you
Yeah.
don't know what Wipeout is, then I have to question your sanity.
no,
Wipeout is one.
I mean, my kids have absolutely
Glenn
no
D.
idea what that
Jenkins.
is.
Said thank you
Yeah,
after the call.
Wipeout is amazing. Like it was on Sega Genesis,
Yep.
Glenn D.
and
Jenkins.
And
you would
Super-
have it would
Said
hover
did not listen
every
to
time you hit the water. Go
the
zzz. Oh man, I love that game. I might have to get an emulator to play it. Because they've tried remaking it a million times, but it just is not the same.
1.3K. With the 1.5K. Oh, is there only one split of this? Oh. It's practice. I'm going to shut up now. I thought I was getting
See
into
the
it.
time? So the
I
guy
think somebody remade
3.3K,
Red
that's Well, that's a good game.
Exit's
Road
clear.
Rash is awesome.
Yeah.
You just
Road
riding
Rash.
bikes and clubbing somebody on the side of the head and knocking them off.
Exactly.
Have you guys played the modern one?
chains, The oil slicks? No.
No, I haven't played
I
the
saw
modern
that
one.
they had made something similar, but it just I wanted to, but I didn't want to be disappointed. So I stopped.
It's not disappointing. I have it. It's great. I haven't
Isn't it
played
on
it in a
Steam?
minute, but yeah, it's on Steam. It's Road Redemption or Redemption Road, something along those lines. Just look up modern Road Rash, and it should be your first hit. Like, it was making my GPU struggle, but you guys have fucking high-end cards, so...
Yeah, somewhat.
You have a 4080 and he has a 4090.
I mean, somewhat high end. It's not really high end. The 5090 is supposed to be a beast, so I mean,
Yeah, that'll be coming soon, and then she gets the 4090, and then her 3070 Ti is gonna go to her brother, I guess.
I won't pay the asking price for a 5090.
Oh,
There's
God,
like,
no. NVIDIA prices are way out of line.
yeah, like it's that's going to be too out of line. Like the 4080 was out of line, but I got it for free. So, like, I got it, but now it's better. Like the 4080 Super at $999, much better price, but still too high.
Right.
You know what the 3080 was?
Hmm.
You guys remember the 3080? It was $699.
Was it really? I paid $830 for my 6700, but that was also
Right.
during the pandemic.
Right. At MSRP, the 3080 was $699. That was the MSRP of the 3080. That's what it was supposed to be. Because remember the ads that came out were like, why get a new PS5 when you can get a 3060 at $399?
That's actually a really good deal.
Yeah, right. Like, you know what I mean? If you're a PC guy, yeah, like, you know, I mean, but the 3080 was $699.
I
It was the
thought
3080 Ti that went from $699 to like $11.
when the Series
Yeah.
X was announced, I was already debating whether or not I wanted to buy an Xbox or build a PC. And I ended up getting the Xbox, and then like 2 months later, Ashley's like, "Do you want a PC?" I'm like, "Yeah." All right, get one. But I've already got the
Right.
Series
Right.
X. Okay.
Yeah, no.
I have 2 PS5s and 2 Series X's in this same room that I'm sitting in.
Yeah, you also
So
don't have any
I
kids.
bought her
So,
Barb
There it
her own
is.
thing because I was like, if you're gonna put your brothers, you gotta have your own system. Stop using my
Yeah.
stuff. And then I stopped
Yeah.
using my console altogether after I did that because I used to only do console stuff.
Me too.
Yeah, same here. And I will get back to console stuff because there's a bunch of games I need to play. I'll be
Yeah,
taking
there's
a
some,
break here from
especially some
iRacing.
exclusives that I'm just like, man, I need to play some of those.
A
And
break
then
in iRacing?
For sure.
You don't
A
say.
break is always warranted. Yeah,
No.
I think everything needs a break.
plus NCAA football is about to probably
Oh,
drop this
dude.
year, and when it does,
Dude.
I'm gonna disappear. I'm gonna just tell y'all, like, I'll be
I'll
on
see y'all when
Discord,
you see
but exactly, I'll be on Discord, but it will be college football
Oh,
for
Christ.
a long time.
I will see you guys.
Getting that on the
in the
PS5, and I'm probably gonna disappear.
I'll see y'all in a few months.
Yeah.
Wrap. I get to start off with a sucky ass
Exit's
school
clear. Push.
and then bring them to prominence. That's all. I never put the Ohio States, the Alabamas, the USC's. I start with a sucky school. I'll probably play as Colorado because I like Dion. So I'll probably play as Colorado. They're not a great
That'd
program
be
right
cool.
now.
No OU?
Yeah,
Yeah, that'd be
Right
cool.
now,
Try to
yeah.
pull them up.
So
What'd
I
you
played.
do?
I played as the Bobcats before because I like the green and white because that was my high school color. I've played as Utah State before because I don't think the colors are cool.
You play as OU and get them into the Big Ten.
You know, well, you can't do that in the game, but but no, like, you know, dominate a small conference, take yourself from, you know, laughable to, you know, to Boise State at a point in time. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
You know,
I even played as Boise
yeah.
State one time just because of the blue field.
Oh, because of the blue field? Yeah, man.
Yeah, and it was before they like won their thing. I literally picked it because they had a blue field. And then I played as UConn because that's my college basketball team.
Nice. Yeah, I've played as Boise State. Now, granted.
Blue hell.
So you're 30. How old are you, Brandon? 30 what?
35.
35? Okay, so I was
36 in a month.
Let's see, I was maybe 16 at the time. So I was 16, you were 9. So yeah, I mean, you would have probably had a PlayStation at the time. But I had a PS1. Not sure, you know, how much income your family had, but we were dirt poor. But I don't know how my mom got it, but
so my mom used to call us the poor little rich kids because I would normally get what I wanted if I waited, but my mom averaged 12 to 16 hours a week or whatever. But they used to have free overtime though, so she didn't have to, but it would help cover all the bull crap that like we would want. Because I would always ask for more expensive stuff. My sister always asked for like cheaper stuff. So growing up, it's like Ashley gets everything, but then it's like you also ask for a gaming system. She asked for a Polly Pocket. So
there's a difference.
Yeah. But I also, because of that, I learned the value of $1 really early in life, where my sister did not, because she got everything she wanted because it was like cheaper. But yeah, I usually got it. Now it wasn't saying like I got it on time, because like I had a 64, I got a PlayStation, but it was like I had a PS2 first, then I went and got a PlayStation later. Like with cutting grass and doing stuff like that. But like I built my first PC like when I was in elementary, so I would help my uncle do that, and then we would sell them to his coworkers and stuff, and I'd get little profits off of that. So
yeah, you were the rich kid.
I was working, like doing like little jobs like to work and stuff like that.
No, your family was poor. That's not poor. Like
we were lower middle class. We were lower.
Yeah, we were. When I say poor, like I mean, yeah, like living in hotels. And, yeah.
My mom claimed poverty because of Catholic guilt. So
we were like when it came to like quote unquote free lunches, my mom always made about $1,000 more than what we could get for any of those things. So we never got any of that. We didn't get any assistance or anything like that.
Oh no, we got free lunches. Buses drove us specifically to school because we lived in different areas.
For my high school, I lived 8 houses away from the cutoff for the bus. And I only know because my buddy, he would take the bus, but if he was late, he'd run down to our house and hop in our car before we left.
Nice.
We would walk outside, he'd be sitting there. I'm like, dude, just knock on the door so you can come in. It'd be cold out. He'd be like, just sitting on the back step. Like, dude, my bedroom is at the back of the house. Knock on the door. I'll open the door for you. I'll get ready.
Oh yeah, you guys had a car.
Like,
we had none of that. Yeah, we had a PlayStation. Nope, I never had any of that. We had, like I said, which sometimes I just wonder how the hell we got the hell out of here, but it is what it is.
The guy in front has just done a 153.80.
I had a PlayStation. I had my first Nintendo my brother bought for me. Then I had Sega Genesis. Then I had PlayStation.
Such a nice brother.
Yeah, my older brother, yeah. We made really good money at the time, so. Then I had PlayStation, and I remember I got PlayStation 1 year, and I had one game for it. Then for Christmas, I got NCAA. It would have been, wait a minute, NCAA.
Sector 2 is 0.8, off the pace.
Yeah, NCAA 96.
Oops, that's off track.
Yeah, EA Sports,
Okay,
NCAA 96.
To watch the track limits.
Played as Boise, because it was cool, but I didn't have a memory card. So I couldn't save my seasons. So I just left the console on. paused it. And that worked for a little bit until eventually I got a memory card, which was 25 megabits.
Woo! You got the big one.
Yeah. So, no, I mean, it was 8 megabits. Let me rephrase that. It was 8. And then eventually I got another one. So I had 2 8 megabytes to save. Because you didn't save games.
151.84.
So,
Oh, it's such a big deal.
It was.
but yeah, like, yeah.
I
Dude,
remember I had asked my mom for a console or whatever, and I forgot to ask for a memory card. And, oh my gosh, because I just wasn't paying attention. I was trying to copy my buddy at the time, and it was just like, that's what you get.
When my brothers would get pissed at me, they'd
Sector 1 is
hide my
0.9
memory card.
off the pace.
Oh, wow.
The car
That's
ahead
just
is
your
at
mom.
153.28.
It's nice that you guys' parents did that for you. That's cool.
No, my mom didn't buy my console. I had to save up for it. She was against
Gotcha.
all that shit. You don't need that. You guys have a Nintendo at home.
It's
That was the
amazing
one
what
thing. My
parents-
mom called
yeah.
everything a Nintendo, even when she
Yeah.
I would literally
yeah.
I would write out what I would want so that she would make sure I got the right thing because
Yeah.
she
You
got
want a
everything.
Nintendo PlayStation? Like mine's not.
Right. I'm like, what?
My
But it was.
my ex-wife's mom got me a PlayStation 3 game one year for Christmas, and I'm like, I've got an Xbox. She's like, it'll play on the same thing.
Right. Like, no, it won't. But it's all good. I appreciate the thought, because I'm going to go trade this in. And get
Exactly.
Car left.
Well, she was also a horrible
Clear left.
person, so
Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. There's a lot of those going around right now.
I lucked out. I'm
P4,
not gonna
that's your
lie to
fastest
you.
lap. That lap time was
We got a
154.57.
lot of stuff.
You're second down in Sector 3. The leader has just done a
Yeah,
151.74.
my kids.
We didn't do vacations though, so like to this day, like a proper vacation, I've never done.
If it wasn't for my in-laws, I would never have gone on that. So I have the best in-laws.
know that feeling.
Yeah, they have taken care of a brother
I
in many
know.
ways. So, but
Sector
so,
1 is
my wife.
0.8 off the pace.
If it wasn't for her family, I don't know what a vacation would be. But ultimately, like I said, yeah. And we kind of laugh at times, like, what would life be like if it was just us and our incomes? Dude, I'd be living the high life.
Oh
Like,
man.
you know what I mean? Like, and I wouldn't trade in my kids for the world, but sometimes it's like, man, like,
My cousin's trying to pay
That
me
would
to
be
come
cool.
Fix his computer.
He's trying to what?
He's trying to pay me to come and fix his computer.
Well, you said it's a pain in the ass to get to his house and get into his computer, so take the money and run. No, I get it.
yeah, that
If it
gets.
doesn't work.
Let's see.
If I understood my mother-in-law's computer, I'd try to help her out.
Oh, I fixed so many computers over the years. All right, can you fix this? Can you lift this? Can you fix this?
Oh, my mother-in-law has
The issue
apples.
is,
That's
once
your
I
best in the
wipe
session.
this PC,
That puts you
I have
2.4
to
seconds off the pace.
install
That was a
so much
154.14.
freaking
Sector
software.
3 is
That's the issue.
0.7
It's
off the
not-
pace.
It's not the fixing the PC, it's all the crap that he has.
Gotcha. Now fix Macs, PCs, maybe.
I hate fixing Macs.
Macs are awful. I can't even open up anything on my mother-in-law's computer because I have no idea where anything is.
Like, I get the concept, especially back in the day, but because, like,
Sector
their
1 is
systems, to be
0.8
honest, has
off the
not
pace.
really updated how you work it since the 90s.
Cool.
Yes, people can use it and stuff because you know it's in this section and it's this and all that, but for as much as you have people pay,
Right.
update it. Like, Yeah, Windows does have issues and all that stuff, but at least my Windows 95 and my freaking Windows 11 look different.
Right. That Porsche did the right thing backing out of the racing line while I was coming.
Probably because it's practice.
Sector 2 is not
Yeah,
protected off the pace.
race.
I was gonna say I wouldn't trust him in the race.
Well, 1.9 I rating.
Okay. Then I'll trust him a little bit. He's almost at 2K.
I don't know, depending how the rest of this week goes, I might be 2K. No.
Oh, we're in the year 2024. Oh.
We are in 2024.
Did you forget that?
All year.
I did. Because I'm
That's your best lap
in
in the
my
session.
zoned
You're
out
currently
data entry mode,
2.1
so
seconds off the pace. You've
I
just done a
was typing in this thing, and
153.84.
this
Sector
dude
3
has
is
mine as weird stuff because
0.45
he's
off the
putting
pace.
year.
Yeah,
Oh.
unfortunately.
Glenn, should I buy the Ford, the Mustang? I'm gonna go terrorize production car cops.
Just realized we posted
It
that whole message.
might. Well, it depends. If you're going to use it a lot, yes. But if not, no, because that's the only thing it runs on.
Sector 1 is
I thought there was a
0.6
series
off
for
the
the
pace.
That's
Ford.
backwards for the folks.
It's just the production stuff right now, I believe.
Government says now we will give money to people who refuse to work instead. Yeah,
They
yeah,
changed.
no, you're right, Glenn. You're absolutely right, Glenn.
Said it is fun to smash gears and is not a popular car to fix series for the Ford
So,
area.
Glenn, we were in the same position. We made just it because, so like my dad's income was on and off or whatever. So we made enough to where we couldn't get assistance, but not enough to be like, oh, we can do stuff illegal.
Sector 2
So I
is
think that's also
0.6
where my
off the
mom
pace.
came as like you can never sit idle type deal. So that's why we were always in some sort of activity that wasn't crazy expensive.
Well, unfortunately, the system.
But if
Doesn't,
you're right on that line,
yeah.
you just get screwed because it's like, okay, yeah, we make enough, we make a right above this amount of money. But if you take in all the lunches she had to buy and do all that for 2 kids, technically
Yeah,
you make
but-
less than the thing. So.
Oh no, it's the system's.
P2, that's your best lap in this session. That
And
puts you
here's the other funny
2.0
part. She
off the
works
pace.
for
Yeah.
Job and
Your
Family
lap time
Services,
was
so she knew exactly what the cutoff was
153.09.
because that was her job. She was an
Sector 3
accountant.
is
So
0.6 off the
she's
pace.
like, I literally made. She was like, if I would stop doing
Alright, Logan,
overtime, I would
fast
be
the
under
class
the
car
thing.
approaching.
But to stop doing overtime, she couldn't give us enough of what we wanted. Or whatever. Because there was a crap ton of stuff we never could get, or we would get late. But
And the
that's when
poverty
I-
guidelines need to be
It makes sense when
hella
Adjusted.
adjusted.
Oh, yeah.
If you say you do nothing, then it should be he supported your mom.
But like I said, at the end of the day,
Sector 1 is 0.3
government shouldn't
off
support
the
people who
pace.
sit and do nothing. You should support people who are trying to cover the gaps.
Car left.
That's what it should be for.
Clear left.
You make just enough, I got you. Got you. Tax dollars can go to you. You do nothing, I'm sorry. We're gonna have to figure out a plan in your contempt.
At what time?
yeah,
What time is
exactly.
it?
Oh, they do
Oh,
have.
shit,
they
I'm
have the
gonna go pee.
Mustang Challenge.
I'll be right back.
I lied. They do have the
Go
Mustang
tinkle.
Challenge. I forgot about that.
It's been a while. I made a good amount of time.
Yeah, Glenn. Trust me, I get you. That's where my for a liberal guy, my conservative side comes out. We were on public assistance, and it's like,
Said, yeah, I don't like my tax
Yeah.
dollars going to people without personal
if you ever look up the term
responsibility.
in-kind benefits, that's what I've always believed in. But it's a very,
Glenn
very
D.
strict way
Jenkins
to be.
Said, yeah, I'm deaf, fiscally
Yeah,
conservative.
most people are fiscally conservative. Most people are socially liberal. I don't care what you do in your bedroom. I do care how we spend our money. Kind of like the responsible thing. Date who you want, be who you want, love who you want. Just don't spend my money on frivolous things that
Car in
that
front
I
has just
can't
done a
spend it on myself.
152.90.
Yeah.
I'd love it if like they didn't take tax, you got to pay tax. Imagine that. they didn't take it, you actually paid it, I guarantee you, right off the rip, you'd have 50% of the population or more not paying it. Because they'd be like, man, bite me. I'm not paying you shit until you fix what you're going to do.
Alright, I am back.
Your gaming station organization needs HTTPS 3 printing CETSE.
Hey, the good thing is, Brandon, you know, between the three of us and on this chat, we all made it out
The leader has
safely.
just
So
done a
Right.
150.23.
that's the thing, you know what I mean? Like, you know, if you had good parents who did enough to keep you out, more off to them. I know I've talked to.
Said, but it's tough.
We're not there to help.
Yeah, my mom, you know.
While I was in college, I had a hard time with rent one month, and I called my mom. Good luck, everyone. I called my mom. She said, well, you went to college. You're going to need to figure it out. Called my dad. He's like, well, let me go talk to your stepmom. All right. Called me back like 2 seconds later. Yeah, she said no. Fuck.
Wow.
Yeah. My parents left me to figure a lot of shit out by myself.
And some things you have to figure out by yourself, you know what I mean?
Right.
But yeah. Now the college thing, I'm gonna be honest with you. There's no way on God's green earth I can afford to pay for college for my kids.
No.
Not on this planet. Like, I can help offset some stuff, but even then, it's gonna be tough because I've got 5.
Right.
The twins will get far more college help than the older kids, just because of the age difference.
Said 529 plan coming on hot.
And Glenn, the 529 plan is cool, but I can't afford the 529 plan. I can barely afford to put money in for retirement.
Yeah.
I got too many kids. Inflation is crazy.
We
And a family of 7 needs to make $350,000 a year.
Oh my god, I am car 23 in the GT4s.
I should have joined.
I'm in the top split.
Maybe.
Top-ish.
Said sell those wheels.
If none of those other P3s are driving. Yeah.
I can tell you. I actually
Never mind, sell those wheels. Right. My one little hobby, I should sell all of it. Probably not gonna.
Oh, second split. Okay, thank you, Glenn. Are you spectating?
I was about to look it up soon. Nice.
Yeah, because it would be 3.3s and 2.7s and 2.5s. Yeah, I would have been in this race. I'm curious to see
Glenn,
what
you
the
silly.
pace- Sim
Gotcha.
racing all together. Exactly, that's what I should do. Save my money.
The track
Put sim
temperature is
racing, put it
increasing.
all away
It's
from my
now
kids' college
98
tuition.
Fahrenheit.
Be that parent who's bored as hell and lives their life for their kids. Nah, I'm cool.
It's not like our
That's
generation had it easy because, you know, I saw a video yesterday that boomers hold the most generational wealth. They have more in real estate than millennials put together have. It's fucking insane.
Yeah, because we were told the line, get a college degree,
Yep.
and you'll make more money than your counterparts, which correct, I do make more money than my counterparts who don't have a college degree. But the debt you go into to get said college degree is different than boomers.
Yeah.
They can get an entire goddamn master's degree at that point in time and be $6,000, $5,000 in debt. My college degrees with all of my debt is 6 figures. Now I make 6 figures, but I've got to pay for all these damn.
Who's here? It's Glenn. Hi, Glenn.
Oh, I just realized
me and Barb together don't make 6 figures.
Yeah.
We're just under.
Yeah. Yeah, Gail and I make over 200 grand a year, but we're struggling mightily. We have 5 kids.
Right.
And we live in Olentangy schools, and Logan knows, like, this is expensive.
Your exit looks clear.
We're doing it all one
here.
income.
Okay, Logan.
Right, exactly.
Laps to get the job done.
I'm curious.
You know?
Okay, this may be this is a departure from the current conversation. I'm sorry, but I have a question for you guys because you're in Olentangy schools, and don't have to talk about it if you don't want. But the levy, I know that it failed like 2-1.
Yeah.
What are your guys' thoughts?
The schools need the money. I know.
I thought you were in like Cleveland.
Oh, I'm in Akron. My wife went to Olentangy schools, and her.
Oh, so you know the area. I was like, how do you even know the area? It threw me off so much. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
my wife went to Liberty, and her mom teaches at one of the middle schools.
Gotcha.
Nice. Which middle school? Oh, she sees that Olentangy Liberty.
Yeah, she's family and consumer science teacher.
Nice. I was gonna say, if she taught at Hyatt, she'd know my son.
Hyatt's or Liberty Tree, I forget. There's like 27 schools.
Yeah, there is. It's a lot. It's one of the biggest districts in the state.
Yeah. So I'm always for levies because I understand why it's here. The problem is Delaware taxes
just fucking skyrocketed.
Right. Compared to, like, for living in New York, no, they're cheap as hell. You know what I mean? They're cheap. Like, when you consider how much it costs, what the land value is, and things like that. But when you start putting all the things in, you file your taxes, you got to pay, taxes for Delaware. You've got property taxes that are really high. You've got land values that are really high. You've got an area that is expanding tenfold. Everywhere you turn around, they're building new houses.
They're building a fifth high school.
Right. Well, trust me, fifth.
They got to build a new Berlin, but
yeah. So I mean, my son now goes to the new Olentangy Berlin Middle. Like, it's just a lot, and you have a lot of people in the district who are like, "Listen, I live in this area, and it's a nice area, but I don't have kids, man."
Right.
Or it's so expensive. They're going, "Okay, we got to figure something out."
Right.
Because we can't keep paying with all of these people moving in. Part of it comes down to, like, if all these people are moving in, then they're paying taxes. We should have enough funds to cover some of the costs. But it won't, because we have to build new schools and expand. And you live in this area because the schools are so good that you could take that high school diploma and you can use it anywhere in the country. And you're likely going to get into almost any school you choose, as long as you have the GPA to match and the extracurricular activities. That's why we moved here. We spend all the money so that our kids can take that degree and go to whatever school they want and get scholarships, because that's the big play at the end of the day, scholarship money. But I'm always for levies, and I know Logan is, but you get to a point where, like, your income can't support it. And it's not that we don't want to, but the world is on an inflation rate that's ridiculous. In the U.S., I'm not sure how much Logan's family makes, but a family of 4 needs to make $218,000 in Columbus to survive comfortably. So unless his wife makes $218 comfortably, I'm pretty sure she gets paid well, but I'm not sure how much it is. That's a lot of money. And you're now trying to raise a levy. Yeah. You know what I mean? We collectively make over $225,000, but I have 7 people in my house.
Right.
And according to the statistics that just came out, I need to make $353 to be comfortable. So now you're talking about a levy. I believe in schools, but people have hit a breaking point, and you can't, like, it's like NFL teams, like, oh, we want to build a new stadium, we're going to try and use taxpayer dollars. Hey, sign this thing. No. You make billions. I make 40 grand, bro. Yeah, you pay.
And that's what's, like, kind of interesting. I was reading a little bit and then talking with just, like, family friends of my wife in the district. And the construction companies that are building all of these, developments and tricky, cheap balsa wood houses, they donated a lot of money to Olentangy for Kids, which is the political campaign to pass the levy, so that because the money has to come from somewhere. So is it going to be the taxpayers, or what a lot of the taxpayers seem to think is that, well, this construction company that's building all these houses and then taking massive profits, they're the reason that we have to pay more money for schools, so they should pay. Like, that makes sense. I mean, that's just tough, because, like, eventually people are going to live there, and there will be tax revenue, but the need is right now to build the extra schools, right? So
Right.
Right.
you can't just
You
take
end
a
up in-
loan.
Yeah, you end up in a rock and a hard place. But stop giving incentives to businesses. I'm sorry.
That will never happen
That's
with our
fine.
current legislature.
Well, it will happen with politics, period. I don't care who the politician is. I don't care if you're in the right or the left. This is why I don't care about your politics. Stop
V14.
giving tax breaks to $1 million businesses. You give
But
tax
they're on our
breaks.
side.
Exactly. And
Wars
you
on
give
our
tax
side.
break to mom and pop businesses. That's who you should give a tax break to. Joe Schmo trying to open up a restaurant, you give a tax break to that guy. Jane Schmo trying to open up a mechanic shop, that's who gets. If I'm a small person and I'm trying to open up a business, let's say I wanted to open up a sim business, because that's what I would love to do. I want to open up a sim racing retail store where I can, buy and sell products that are there. People can come get rigs, they can test out stuff. I'm the little guy. I don't have the investment capital of the multi-million-dollar corporation or the multi-million-dollar individual. I should get the tax break because helping me survive means you support middle class. Just a middle class, everyday guy. We tend to flow the money upwards and say, well, you're going to take and build your company and you're going to offload many of your assets overseas and you're going to bring all the import, we're going to say, yeah, here's a tax break for you. But you can afford, like Warren Buffett said, he pays less taxes than his secretary by comparison.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Fuck Warren Buffett. But, well, you say restaurateurs. So, there's a guy who owns many car dealerships around Central Ohio. Like, Toyota Direct and Performance Dodge Chrysler and, Honda Marysville.
That's the end of the session.
He owns a restaurant in
V15.
Marysville. This man has 8 fucking dealerships across the country, and he's opening up restaurants and getting. So you're saying he would get a tax break? Because that motherfucker's worth so goddamn much money. He's a fucking.
I
prick.
said. Did
Where
I
there are laws,
say?
there are people smart enough to get around them.
Yeah.
Correct. But and again,
Sucks.
what are your net assets? What's your valuation? What's your how much property do you own? Again, I'm just saying, Joe Schmo, Jane Schmo trying to open up a small business. This is their only small business.
Right.
You have the guy who wants to come to the U.S. legally, who becomes a citizen, who opened up a little bodega in New York. That's the guy I want to support. That's the guy. He came here from a country, worked his butt off, saved up enough money, went to the bank, got a loan, opened up a small little grocery shop that sells tomatoes and cereal and candy, and he works it every day, and he hires his son, and those are the people we should be supporting. The Asian family who comes in and opens up a Chinese restaurant. My buddy Kevin, his family's owned a Chinese restaurant for years. They sold it, but that's the person I want to support, because that's the American dream, right? You come, you work hard, you pay your dues, and you live off and through that for years to come. But we don't do that. We say, hey, big guy, boom.
Yep.
Amazon built a fulfillment center. You remember Rolling Acres Mall by any chance? Like that name? It's an abandoned mall in Akron.
The most exposure I have to Akron
yeah.
is when the state championships were there.
Cool. Understood then. It's just sometimes abandoned malls, I don't know, they show up in the
30
news.
minutes.
Yeah.
The track
Like
temp
what they-
is 97. The air
This
temp
was
is
just an
17
abandoned mall. It was
Fahrenheit.
torn down, and they built an Amazon fulfillment center.
Oh, Sober, you're absolutely
they
right.
got a big
Car
tax
number
break.
23 in
Yeah.
the left
We
lane.
have 3 of
They've
them.
got so
there,
many jobs, and
Yeah, and that's what Sober is saying. Is they get tax breaks because they bring in tons of employees. Yes,
yeah.
totally understand that. But at some point, the tax breaks are killing our economy.
Right.
Yeah. Well, 'cause
Yeah, your value to the
company
economy is
can-
higher. Yeah.
The company kind of can hold the government hostage and be like,
Yes.
you know that this is still going to be good for you.
At
We
some
have
level, yeah.
leverage.
Yeah.
And that's tough.
And here's the thing is, it would take 50 states united to say no. But that's where it goes back to. Right. The people have the control.
Logan, here we go.
So you have, instead of all the states, and then again, businesses are smart. What do? They make you fight against yourselves while you don't see they're pulling okey doke behind you. Because if I can get you to fight amongst yourselves, and go, hey, yeah, Barbara's just going to take it to Alabama. And if Alabama says, we'll take it, we'll take whatever incentives you want to give us. Ha. Well, then what does Ohio go? You know what? How about we undercut that?
Right.
And it's like, bam. And as Dave Chappelle says, gotcha, bitch. Like, you've just been given the okie doke. As opposed to...
On your left, clear
well,
left, on your left,
yeah.
clear left.
Yeah.
Intel and Columbus. I wonder what the
We're getting Intel and
Fucking
Google.
excellent start. Well done.
Yeah. Intel, Google.
We already have
yeah.
IBM.
Yeah. They're all coming. And again, yes, you create jobs.
These
But
guys
your
are
tax
paying
break-
nothing in taxes.
Right. Your tax
There's an
breaks mean
incident
that
in
tax
Tosa.
money, which would... Like, they're
All right.
they're willing to tax the employee.
Hold
is
your
what they're
line.
saying.
Right.
Well, we'd rather tax the employees.
Hold your line.
Yeah, you'll hire 2,000 employees, and we'll just tax them.
Still there.
Okay.
Hold your
But-
line.
What about the corporation? Like, they don't
Still there.
pay their
Corporations
fair
are
share.
not people.
Hold your line.
Right.
Hold your line.
And that's the
Clear
problem.
right.
Like,
The other big problem
should
is
be
with
fair
American
share.
and these huge companies
Incident
like
in.
that.
Very
like,
anti-alter.
so, like the
Ah.
majority of the top earning
There's an
people
incident
are
in
not
Minerale.
going
We
to
think it
be
might be Broadhurst.
from that
and-
area. Damn, you got 8x off of that.
I know.
because
that
they
dude,
tapped you and
he
they crashed
spun.
behind
That's a
you.
one.
Yeah, and he crashed, and he wiped out 2 other cars.
Yep.
It's like
Fuck.
the system is like it can be good because if they tap you and nothing happens, you both get 0. But then that situation screws you because you go from 0 to 8x in a turn.
Why is this
because
guy
the
moving
behind
under
you got
braking?
taken out.
Dude, it's iRacing. Did you think it's going to follow like real racing rules?
honestly he could have been trying to get
Right
a pass
side.
on the 17.
Hold
Possibly.
your line.
Wasn't paying much attention to it.
I feel like this
I mean-
Porsche is
Still
going
there.
to try to push me off the track here.
Hold your line. Hold your
It's all
line.
possible.
I mean, he is pretty wide.
Hold your line. Clear right.
P12.
Wow, you moved to P12. Look at that.
There's an incident in Tosa.
That dude cut straight through the sand.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, no, I'm not driving
himself. Exactly. Yeah, at some point, our system and our economy will crumble. And unfortunately,
The people will get blamed.
yeah,
On your right.
and they'll tax the hell out of us. They'll continue.
Still there.
Remember when the banks failed?
Still
When we
there.
did the government?
Clear right.
Oh!
Clear right.
Good stuff. Keep it coming.
Okay, I was about to say, did I miss
Oh.
something?
Nope. Yeah.
Sometimes
Oh,
I really,
Dude, I guess was in the grass.
I
I
don't
didn't
envy
even see his thing.
people who are representing us in government because I feel like a lot of times they, now, some of them.
When
very
you
much
turned around, why didn't you
contribute
just turn left and bust a U?
Because I can't. I don't know how.
What'd you say, Clint?
to- Okay, I'm sorry.
Oh, I gotta be
Stay
careful.
between the lines, please, Logan.
Yeah, you're up to like 16x now or something. I'm at 30.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, you gotta be safe, man.
I think I'm dead last. Yeah, I'm dead last.
Yeah, because when you let those guys by or whatever, trying to turn around, they all got by.
Yeah, but there are a lot of DNFs, so we'll see where you actually are.
2x in 2 laps.
Thanks, Nooch.
I mean, it is. That
It
was
is
a
what
lot.
it
It
is.
was laps.
Say that again.
Now, just gotta hammer down, be safe, and avoid people.
I might have to see if I can ask them.
P21.
Are they gonna update the incidents per turn since the incidents are changing the way that they're calculating.
There's an incident in
They're changing?
Tamburello.
No, I'm saying I need to ask if they're going to, since they've changed the way the incidents are recorded now with the timer or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
If they're going to end up changing it. One of my Discords has somebody who works for IRacing.
There's an incident in
This is
Villeneuve.
allowed to answer. Or if we're in a call, it could be super vague, but you know the things are
It's nice to have.
Incident in Aqua Minerale. Looks like it's
I didn't even
Vandermeer.
know he worked for IRacing, to be honest. We were talking about freaking cars and stuff or whatever with my other buddy, and he just happened to say something, and I mentioned like that I was like, man, iRacing should have a thing like Tony Kanaan where they have a whole like slew of things where they can like, post something.
Hey, what's
And he was like, yeah, but we
God.
decent porter like work from home or something like that. And I was like, oh, you work for them? He was like, oh yeah, I've been there for like 6 years or something like that.
Whew. 6 years. That's a long time with iRacing.
One of their guys who actually started with the company just retired.
Damn.
They I want to say they put something on
Alex.
their website, I want to say, or it might have been on their YouTube or something. But yeah, he was one of the very first people to work for him, and he finally retired.
Damn. I have a feeling like these guys are going to get into some shit here.
Yeah, these three are going to be fighting.
P20, that's the fastest lap.
20.
That last lap was a
Oh, wait,
153.92.
still got, 20 minutes to go.
Yeah, he's got a minute. Yeah, he just.
yeah.
It was. This all happened in 2 laps. As
Yeah,
you said. So,
because of how many X's, and my brain just said it's not
Oh
in the race.
no, these guys are going to fucking wreck each other.
And that's free spots. And technically, that Porsche's the one that got into you anyway.
I
so-
know.
So you know that he's going to drive aggressive. So yeah,
Yeah.
take out the other
The
Porsche.
track temperature's decreased.
This is the move that he did on you right there, where he
Fahrenheit.
went wide, stayed outside. Just
Mhm.
that it didn't work on that other Porsche.
Why are you doing that?
Who's doing what?
Oh, just my paint is doing weird things. Trying to. What the heck? Why are you doing that?
I wonder if he's as messed up as I am.
Possibly. Because he was outside, he could have hit that right wall too.
Right.
So he could be a little squished.
But he is racking up those off tracks. Jesus.
Yeah, but he might only have like 6,
Right.
or 7. You need to stay safe.
I know. I'm
Yeah.
well aware of
Run
the
into
fact that
him.
I stay safe.
Run
Thanks,
into
Glenn.
him.
I appreciate the vote of confidence.
Stay safe. Stay safe.
I just hope that
It's blue
my
flag.
blatant disregard for good advice.
Left side.
Well, this guy
clear
is slow AF.
Car right. Clear right.
P3. Oh, he must have got a slowdown. So there you go. You got a spot.
Also next. Oh, but he hit more sand than you, so hopefully you can get a little bit of space.
Yeah, I've got some. I'm about a second up on him right now. But I lost those guys in front of me.
You'll catch them. They weren't as fast.
You better just survive.
I know.
3 more and it's a wrap.
I was going to say, yeah, you catching them though is going to might be the issue, because then a tap and
A tap or
There's a
you
faster
take
car
any
approaching.
hit to the butt, and you're wrapped. Huh?
I know.
They going Sodom and Gomorrah. You.
Blue flag.
I'll raise you one better. Why is Gomorrah?
Left side. Clear left.
Yeah.
Oh, the Avengers.
On your right.
Yeah, the Avengers. That's
Clear
the
right. Car right.
Horrible
right.
place to pass there,
20
bro.
minutes remaining. You've got 20 minutes left.
1:38.9. Really? That's the fastest lap?
E19. Okay, Logan. There's a
That's
faster
his
car
fastest lap,
approaching.
38.9.
Blue flag. Mateo has just been
12
disqualified.
seconds ahead of the other people. I wouldn't be pushing either. It's 12 seconds ahead of you two.
Has been disqualified.
Right. That's what I'm saying, though. It's like he may not be pushing now.
Car left.
Typically, your
Clear
fastest lap is coming early because you're pushing to build the gap. So, okay, my pace is pretty good then.
Fuck.
There's a group of faster cars behind you. They're racing for position.
Quiet.
On your left. Clear left.
This will be.
Oh shit!
Blue flag.
Interesting.
We've been warned about track limits.
On your left. Clear left.
Uh-oh, 16. Now we get to watch some fun.
Car left. Clear left. You're in the middle. Clear right.
Blue flag.
You're in the middle. Clear left. Clear all round.
Oh
Come
my
on, Logan.
gosh.
Keep pushing. We might get him back. There's a faster class car approaching.
See, we're gonna know what happens before it happens.
Blue flag.
That is priceless.
Ah!
Right side. Clear
Yeah.
right.
Logan's a man to hold shoulder. Oh, I've been crying. No, please, one. Yeah, because you don't get the benefit of 17's a penalty.
Yeah.
You go straight to
Car left.
DQ.
Right to Jake.
Clear left.
Right to it.
Yep. Yep.
That's good. They're not
White
collecting.
striped sweaters.
They only do the penalties in endurance
There's
races.
an incident in
Right.
Tamburello. 18th.
Yeah, I got 17x in the race I did 4 weeks ago.
Does it just disconnect
On the
you?
last lap. No, it was just a penalty. And since I got it on the last lap, it was basically just a
Not
Like,
here. They will
30.
shit you out.
That was not one of my greatest moments. That race 2 weeks ago, or 4 weeks ago. That was really bad.
The track temperature's rising. It's now 97 Fahrenheit. There's a faster car approaching.
So I'm just going to not push it.
Blue flag.
You just
Push it real good. Push it real good. Such a great song. Ooh. Now you got some P3s bearing down.
What are you doing, you fucking cuck?
Uh-oh.
He is not gonna give up the spot.
That was so dumb.
Yeah, he knows
18,
you have
you're a
16,
cuck,
so he's
bro.
like, yeah, let's see if I can.
The gap ahead is now
It's a window in them,
0.35.
Oh man. Oh, he said
There's an
something.
incident in
What
Ravazza
did, he,
1.
what did you say?
I said,
Logan said 18, you're a cuck, bro.
Oh. Wait, that's number 23.
oh shit.
Oh, P18. It's okay. It's okay.
I
Number 18's
understand what
out
I
here.
meant.
Number 18 is like, what the fuck did I do?
P18, not
18
car
gonna
18.
be reviewing the replay like,
If he has a mic, he can hear it. Yeah, that's funny. All right, I'm gonna get off here. I got a training session to attend.
Oh, at noon? The heck is
Noon?
that?
Who the fuck schedules a meeting at noon?
Well, being that we have
Central
staff around the world. No, she's here, but yeah, we have staff all over the world. So and I don't take lunch at noon. We take lunch at noon. It's too early. It's too early because then you come back and you got a whole much longer day. No, I take it at 1 or 2. So, all right, guys, I'll talk to you guys later.
Man, I'm just gonna let this guy collect the fucking off tracks. Bye, Ray.
It'd be funny if he disqualifies like in a lap or two, and then just because of off track.
Dude, he has been off track most of the race. I mean,
Yeah.
That's half distance. You're looking good
There
for
should be a
fuel.
1.5.
15 minutes left.
I don't know how he got it, to be honest.
by pulling dick moves like that.
That's true.
People don't just suddenly become dicks overnight. $23. How many off tracks you got so far, bud?
Definitely save this replay just in case that Porsche dude.
Oh, I save every replay.
Yeah, I'll just like save it as like IMOLA Porsche disaster or something crazy, so that if he
Tries to protest
reports
anything I
something
do.
stupid,
Yeah.
you can come back and be like, no, I have everything recorded. Dude, this lack of sleep is getting to me. I'm forgetting words, so I couldn't even word protest. I was like,
I don't like the recording part of it, honestly. Because then you have to have an X amount of... The file can only be so big, and it's like, well, what if it like... Oh, there's another one. That turn, he just goes off on that turn every fucking time. No, it can only be like X amount of megabytes. It's like, who fucking does shit in megabytes anymore, man? Even 720 is too big for that. To get any real context of what's going on. He's gonna break early.
I might try to put the stuff in there and be like, YouTube link. Like, compilation of all the crap that happened in there. I don't know if you could do that or not, but I would try it.
I don't know. This guy is just getting in my way every time.
The 18, but that was at
All right, now I'm
154
the 18.
and 1.5.
Somebody DNF.
It wasn't you. Paint scheme has become a lot more difficult than I wish it were.
Why?
Just the design is really intricate, and the PSD file sucks.
Which car is it?
And it's the Dirt Big Block Modified.
Gotcha. Hi, Dan. Welcome to the shit show. Oh, are we going to be going through this replay afterwards? You bet your sweet ass we're going through this replay. I don't have anything to do till 2:20. Let's fucking go. I'm not doing another race today. I get redemption tomorrow.
The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 89 Fahrenheit. Alright, Logan, you've got half your fuel left.
Excellent.
17th place.
17th, moved up another spot.
Minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
You even have a misspelling within his paint.
Oh, I know, Dan. Ray was just talking about that before he had his meeting. My God, just DQ already. Fuck. Now that I said that, I'm probably going to DQ. This guy can't do a track without going off. I can't do a lap without going off.
Well, if you just go hit him, see if the 4X sends him over, and then just make sure you're ahead of him when you both disappear.
Funny, Glenn. Funny.
Blue flag. The faster class cars are catching.
I'm just helpful.
On your right. Clear right.
Damn, he's 18 seconds ahead of next place. I am closer to him than I want to be because he will absolutely move in reaction. Now they're off track. He makes me not want to be here behind him.
Hey, it's entertaining to watch.
Oh, I'm sure it's great content right now.
Yeah, this is awesome. I've noticed your streams, you gain viewers the longer you stream. Like very consistently at the end of your streams, you're up to like as many as 10.
Am I really right now?
It says 9 on mine. I'll refresh, maybe it'll only say, nope, still says 9.
Did you see that?
Yeah, he's a special kind.
You're spare parts, bud.
He's driving like a go-kart kid.
I know.
What'd you say to him?
Okay, Logan.
Your
There's a
spare
faster
parts,
car
bud.
approaching. Blue flag.
You get it.
Car right. Clear right.
The track temperature's falling. It's now 85 Fahrenheit.
Just let this LMP3 just bulldoze him in this next one, please.
God, that'd be so nice. They need to like do a thing where you can like overlay someone who's been a fucking clown in a race with a clown paint job.
Oh, you could. I'm sure you could do that. You just have to I think you can. I feel like I've seen that before.
IR sidekick. Oh! Oh!
Go back to see you lock up almost going off.
That was good.
Blue flag. There's a group of faster cars behind. They're racing for position.
On your left. Clear left. Left side. Clear left.
Ambus is now in the lead.
Car left. Clear left.
Blue flag.
Ears just started ringing real bad for no reason. Love that.
I hate that. Fuck
There's a faster class car approaching.
Sober to drive. Said you can change another car's whole name.
Clear
Oh,
left.
that's it.
Pauses it.
Oh,
2 litres remaining.
oh, sounded too hard there. Yep. Well, you had a good run.
5 minutes left.
Made it so far.
5 minutes
with
left.
With 2 X's, you made it so far.
That's 5 minutes to go. 5
minutes. Stupid LMP3s, man. If he wasn't behind you, I think you could have got further.
Oh, fucking shit.
How's it going, Sober?
I had like 3 laps left.
Yeah, I saw somebody else do that in a stream lately. They changed like somebody else's car paint or whatever in the car. It was kind of...
How about we look at this bullshit? And at least see what we got.
IRacing Dawn said, how are LMPS doing 40 and 39s with no traffic? That's not good.
I know. I know.
Sober to drunk said, yeah, you can test drive a livery you're working on by having other cars run it.
Porsche effed in the head. Launch.
Oh, nice. So,
What a effed up race. Fuck. The
Hey,
first...
we had fun though.
Yep, it was fun. Those first 2 laps though, I have probably lost everything I've gained today in iRating. What? I have gained Jesus Christ. I started off the day in the I started off in 13s. And I'm at 1421 before this race comes through.
dang, I do gotta gain.
Huh?
So I said I do have to gain.
I'm still gonna be in the mid 13s.
You just don't want me to be in my 86 tonight, man, because that's a dangerous race.
Nice, Sober. I don't really do other paint jobs, but Glenn does. I know that. I think that
I think he was talking to me when I was saying that, because somebody else's stream, they were like putting their paint on other people's cars. It was kind of
gotcha.
Cool. I don't know how they were doing it though.
That golf car can suck a fat one. That time it was the Porsche's fault.
Said you also can look at car models within the iRacing.
We can't see it.
God damn it.
We see you though, and you look good.
Aw, there we go. Ooh, yeah, that Patronus car was at fault there, but it's usually the Porsche that was at fault every other time. Ooh.
Follow the safety car in the left column.
3 wide. Fuck's sake. Waiting on the incident. Ooh. Didn't wait long enough. Oh my god, so that Merc gets into the BMW. BMW slams into Rexy. Chaos. Ooh. So he got into me. That was 4X. Ooh. Ooh. That's rough. Man, tomorrow's going to be the redemption arc. Jesus. Ooh! These guys are pissy. P3 spinning tube Mercs. I don't know if I want to be in this split anymore.
Yeah, my top split was disgusting.
These are so fucking violent. These guys are pushing and shoving and just...
No regard for human life.
I mean, it's a video game, but still, fuck's sake. Yep, let's just come out in front of people. Yeah, oh, it was netcode. Oh, that Porsche spun me with netcode.
That sucks even more.
Fuck, too. Ooh, he was just turning all sorts of people. Blinker. Jesus Christ. No wonder there were so many DQs.
Hey, there was some battles going out there near your... Oh, you got sent to another round.
I do like that Vodafone paint job. Even though he's having an awful race, I do like his paint job. Ooh. Makita. Blinker. Oh, nope. Hit the wall.
Live, laugh, love, hit wall.
Must have been off track. Blinker. Ooh. Mercedes into the back of a Porsche. Never see it. Blinker. Ooh. You know, you see Daycam do all his incident reports and shit like this, and I don't think he has as many as these. Ooh.
Right.
No time for blinkers.
Exactly.
I love when he gets angry.
Oh god, he's hilarious when he gets upset. Oh, that's apparently all I have. And then I quit because, let's face it, I was DQ'd. Tomorrow morning, we will be doing this all over again. Same bat time, same bat channel. We will be doing IMOLA again. And we will be doing IMOLA again on Saturday morning at 10:15, 10:30-ish. So I will be here for the next 2 mornings. Come hang out, join me, like, follow, subscribe, do all the things.
Do it.
That's it. I think I'm gonna peace out. Oh, god damn it. The results already posted for this race. Yeah. Oh, nope. That's the Falcon fix. What time is it? 12:19. It should be coming through here shortly. There it is. All right, let's see how much I lost. So, I only lost 0.28 in safety. I'll probably gain that back on Saturday. And negative 50 on the iRating. Where'd our buddy finish? Where'd Tony finish? Fucking 13th. Kiss my ass.
How many incidents?
He had 17. Oh, nope. He had 6? Oh, no, that was his best lap. Instance. Tony. He had 16.
Wow. Hey, yeah, if you would have just hit him.
Right, take them both out. So right now, me and you basically have the same I rating. I have 1378. You have 1371.
All right. So if I don't do well tomorrow, then it's going to be exactly the same. If I keep things consistent tomorrow, I should say it'll be exactly the same.
Yeah.
But again, we will be doing this again tomorrow. Come hang out. Subscribers get to join in on the conversation and have a good old time. Visit the Etsy, see Glenn's paints. All links in description and in my bio. So I'll see y'all later.
Glenn D. Jenkins
Goodbye.
said good stream.
Bye.
Mm-hmm.
No problem.